You know, you guys can't hear it, but I got a fucking intro by Sabaton. It's great. Walk back to my desk and Sabaton's playing in the background. It's beautiful. What you guys got up to? What you guys been doing? What kind of stuffs have you been doing? I'm just making food in the background, as per usual. Because me being the dumbass that I am, I accidentally made it so that taking my meds this morning took me like a fucking hour to do. So I didn't have time to eat. So my food is just being made in the background. Hello. Hey guys. Hello. Hello. I just realized I forgot to start these back up. There you go. What? Aren't you racing right now? Isn't that your whole thing, or are you just watching a race? Because I thought you're... Oh, no, you switched to coding. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, because when I joined you earlier, you were fucking racing. Oh, it finished. I got you. Yeah. Also, I just found out earlier that I've been such a fucking dumbass. The way that I thought doing tenet weapons and stuff worked is that if I wanted to go like, Kuva weapons and stuff worked. I don't have any duplicate. Oh, I do. Are you 60 or no? You're fucking 60? Damn it, man! I can't combine you. It doesn't matter. But what you can do is you can combine any weapon into any weapon. So you unironically do not need to care about what you get as long as you get a fucking valence fusion. You can go through and switch it afterwards. So all I have to do now is I have to find a crap ton of the exact same weapons, or get the same, like a crap ton of the exact same weapons, and just farm the shit out of all of the Kuva weapons and all of the tenet weapons and stuff. Now, there is a bit of a downside to that, though. I will say that. In the sense of now I actually have to go do them, and I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, no. You can combine any of them together. So any, like, oh, no. It has to be the same weapon, but it does not matter the progenitor type at all. Like, it can be any of the exact same weapon. It just doesn't matter the progenitor type. Is all it is. A dread. I can't do that. AMD install manager, because I just realized I fucking need my thingy to make it run properly. So that's great. Dread. Gotta love it. It's beautiful. Fucking hate that. I hate you with a passion. Yeah, when combining it just has to be the same weapon, but it does not matter the elemental type. I call it progenitor types because that's what they are, is that you use a progenitor to get that elemental type. Or I guess progenitor type more accurately would be for the warframe that you use, would be the progenitor. You can also buy tenet, but you can only do that for the tenet melee weapons specifically. Now if you want to go through and do that for all of your other stuffs, no idea. The Kodo weapons are pretty easy to do though. We could go through and actually we could go do a bunch of Kodo weapons actually if you guys wanted to. Just like to get those out of the way. Because honestly those would not be that difficult to go through and do. Oh crap, I gotta go find a crap ton of... because okay, so here's the thing. The tenet weapons aren't bad per se. It's just that it's gonna require us to go through and it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck a lot because I'm gonna have to go do Railjack, and as much as I love Railjack, it's gonna suck because I need to go through and do other shit instead. It's like, god damn it, man, I don't want to have to go fucking deal with bullshit all the time. All of that bullshit. Oh, my arm's feeling weird. Alright, there you go. But the Kodo weapons themselves, as well as the Kuvaliches, should be okay. I mean, I need Railjack too, but that's purely for the fact of I'm currently in the process of omniforming my fucking Railjack. For me, I'm gonna go through and actually omniform on my entire fucking Railjack. Because I figured, you know, fuck it, might as well just finish it that way. The problem is that, well, you know that the issue is there. You know exactly what the issue is there. Having to go through and actually omniforma your entire Railjack actually requires having omniforma, and I don't actually know how many omniforma I have left. Like, I know I have a couple, it's just that I don't know exactly where we're sitting on that. Okay, let me go check, actually. Because I know I can go get more. 153. I don't have any more. Sad days. We suffer. Suffering all the time. Ow. No, I need to go get some more omniform. Oh, actually, I could start crafting some more though. Yeah, I could start crafting some more. Reset night wave in 22 hours. Yeah, I did see that. It's gonna suck though, because I want to get more in Attain, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get more in Attain that way. Did I just force restart my entire computer? I swear to fuck, man. Did. That's great. Well, I was gonna go check that in a second, but I guess checking that isn't an option anymore. Oh, I'm back? Yeah, I'm back. Okay. Alright. See, this is what my desktop looks like. It's super easy. For the first time in a millennia, it's actually clean. We're just not gonna talk about the fact that if you go to view, show desktop icons, it gets a bit more messy, but we're just gonna like, shh, you didn't see that. That doesn't exist, okay? None of that exists. Oh, my Jeebus Christ. I do want to go through and mess around with seeing if we can get a little bit further into this. Now, there is going to be a couple things that— what the fuck, Cry? What the fuck are you doing? What? Rick, I get you, but also, my guy, I can't play it, even though I wanted to play. Okay, so here's the thing, Cry. I went through, and I accepted it, okay? And then I went and looked into what the game was, and it was like, ah, crap. It's exactly one of the genres I can't fucking touch. No. Even if I wanted to play it, Cry, I can't play it. Even if I wanted to play the game, I can't play it. And it's for this exact reason right here. Right fucking where is the description? It's right... there we go. It's right there. In the first fucking line of the game. Not even 3 fucking words in. It's right there. That's the reason I can't play it. I didn't even realize that that was going to be the case until after I looked into it, and it's like, ah, fuck me, I guess. No, Cry knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. It's related to— it's a psychological thriller. I can't play anything that has to do with psychological horror, thrillers, or anything else like that. That's also why I can't play, there's a game that's a psychological thriller that you guys probably would want me to play, but I can't play it. Hold on, let me go find it really quick. God damn it, I can't remember the name of it though. What's it called? Because there's a, so... it's actually a really cool game, and I love the premise behind it. I just can't fucking play it because I've experienced shit similar to it, and it's not a fun time. Where is it? Where did you go? It's not Soma. Soma is a bullshit game, and I refuse to do it. And the only reason why is because that shit is one of the few games that have triggered my PTSD so bad, I actually started sweating for hours. It was bad. It was really bad. Yeah, no, we're good. Soma is gonna be one of those games that I don't touch. Like, ever. I could probably go play, I could probably handle, Outlast? Maybe. Maybe. No, so... yeah, Outlast is not the game, though, that I'm talking about. The only reason why I say that I could probably handle Outlast is because I'd probably find it extremely dull. So, for those who don't know, games, specifically horror games, actually, I find them incredibly boring. Like, extremely boring to me. Like, they are dull as shit. Because what I see them as, and how I've played them, is that I see them as fucking, like... I see them as like puzzle games with just annoyances in them, and it's like, guys, if I want to go play a fucking puzzle game, I'll go play Portal. Hey, could you like... okay, you've decided not to want to do this today. Okay. Steam has decided to crash on me. Oh, what's the game though? I can't remember the name of it. It's like one of those... okay, so the beginning of the game, you go into like an office building where you're going through and figuring out like what's going on, and it's all these like almost like Inception level bullshit magic things that are going on around you. And I can't remember the name of it, but I know that you guys would probably want me to play it if you guys knew about it. The problem is I have it. I just don't want to play it. Or I can't play it more accurately. Okay, Steam. I'm gonna need you to stop fucking having a heart attack. Why are you crashing? What? Steam just fucking full on crashed on me there. Holy crap. Yeah, they had to Huh? Steam, you good? Holy shit. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it though. It's like impulse or something. I remember my brain's like giving me like a impulse or something. Yeah, it's giving me like, what's the name? It won't be on my list. Like, it won't be on my, hold on. No, it's not. We're trying to figure out a game that I'm thinking of that, like, I know that you guys want to play. Or that you guys would want me to play, but I can't play. And I can't remember the name of it. Hold on. Epic. Let me go log into Epic really quick because I have it on Epic. Yeah, let me go log into Epic really quick because I have it over here. Actually, you know what? I'll just do it this way. Easier. Google. Google! Do screen, how do I screenshot? Shift Windows S. That is how you, on Windows at least, that's how you do it. It's Shift Windows S. Yeah, relax. Over here trying to get me to do, like, my freaking policy and stuff. Where the fuck is my inventory? What the fuck? Is there no... Hold on, can you not see your library on Epic? Unless you're like... Are you not able to see your library on Epic? Unless you... Account? No, that's not account. You can only see it in the app? Huh? Wow. Okay, that is actually some actual bullshit there. Oh, yeah, right there. Hey, Thunder. Also, yeah. Thunder, just heads up. We will never be touching War Thunder again, by the way. I've cut ties with Gaijin completely. So War Thunder will be forever off the list of things that I'll be touching. Just as a heads up. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, I'm not gonna download Epic though because I don't want to download it. Psycho. Also, thank you so much for the raid. Arthur, I really do appreciate it. Psycho. What are they? Okay, hold on. We're gonna go into images and see if I can find something really quick. Where'd they put it? Where? I found it. So it's not fucking Silent. It's not Silent Hill. I know that much. But it looks like the main character from Silent Hill. Crap. What's it called? What are you called? Where are you? I'm trying to find you, but I can't find you anywhere. The fuck, man? Huh? Okay, whatever. It's not Layers of Fear either. Just turning the operator. Fear. It's not Fear either. It's not like. It's not an actual horror game. It's not actually like a horror game. It's just like. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go through into Steam really quick. See if we can find it here. It's not Bigfoot. It's not the Backrooms. It's not you. It's not Steelbix in the Deep because Steelbix in the Deep is actually a pretty cool game. Believe it or not, I can actually play that game just fine. Where's our stuff? It's not Silent Hill. It's not you. It's not you. Is it not considered a psychological horror? I thought it was. I thought it was considered a psychological horror. Was it not? Dredge is a psychological horror? What the fuck? What do you mean Dredge is a fucking psychological horror? What? I'm playing Dredge for like ages. There's like nothing there. That's like actually horror. No, it was third person. Wait, what do you... You're in an office setup? What do you mean, Jeff? What are you talking about, homie? What do you mean? What's going on? I have no idea what you're talking about, Jeff. You know, let's go take a look at the top categories of like action. I don't know, action roleplay. Let's go take a look at the top categories of this. No, the file size is because if you're anywhere past 720p, Anything that is even a decent sized portion of your screen will go out to being like the major, like it will be over 10 megabytes easily. Screenshots and stuff are not compressed, so they're just raw. Oh, no, you're not in an office or anything. So it opens up to you walking into an office building, and the main character is able to like mess with reality, but I don't know where it... I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it. It's one of the few games I don't think is actually horror, but I can't fucking play it because it covers some shit that I can't touch it. I've tried. The reason why I know is because I've tried touching it before. It's not Backrooms. Backrooms is its own entire fucking... It's not Backrooms. I don't actually enjoy Backrooms because I just find it tedious. That's it. That's literally the only reason I don't touch Backrooms is because I find it tedious. Like, you guys gotta remember that like a lot of the times if I don't touch a game it's because I just find it annoying rather than actually enjoyable. It's usually what it is. And as a Souls-like player, me finding something... Control! Yes! That's the fucking name! Control! Thank you. This is the game that I was talking about. The game that you guys would probably want me to go through and play. But I can't. And I know I can't because I've tried to play it and it just does not work for me. But yes, it's Control. Yes, it is Control. That is the game. It's this one here. It's this game. Yeah, I know. The reason I know is because I tried playing it once. It did not go well. Yep, welcome to that. No, the Stanley Parable is one that I actually do want to go play sometime. It's just that it costs a crap ton in Canada, so I'm just not going to be able to buy it till later. But that is there horror? It's not that it's horror per se. It's a little bit of a hard one to explain, my guy. Yeah. Oh, is it on sale right now? Nice. I still can't afford it anyways, regardless. As much as I wish I could afford it, I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna grab my food really quick because it just got ready. I will be back. Give me like 2 seconds. Also, okay, so actually a really interesting thing here, that's actually kind of funny, is you guys know the Haro quest? That was also considered to be a bit too much for me at one point as well. Yeah, no. Cry. I swear to fuck. Stop it. Stop it. Frick cracker. But yes. When it comes down to it, the Haro quest used to be too much for me as well. Which is, I know is weird, but welcome to bullshit. Welcome to shit that I don't know how to explain, but it's easier for me to just say it was too much rather than actually explaining it, sir. Where's the chest? I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't know what's wrong here. Yeah, what's wrong here exactly? I'm trying to figure it out, but like, what's wrong? Like, Huh? You know, I don't know about you guys, but that's looking a little bit too much like gauze over there. Game's right. Y'all are just going crazy. Y'all are just going insane. The game's right. I'm sorry. I don't know about you, but that is gauze right there. I actually really don't know any of the names for the male frames other than fucking Zaku. Outside of that, Zaku and Grendel actually are the two that I know about. That's only because I keep on mixing up Grendel with a character from Warhammer. Which there's a character in Warhammer that went through and ate a planet out of spite. And that's where I keep on mixing that up from, is that, yeah, I keep on mixing those two up and that's it. Well, yeah, exactly, because, well, he's a literal fucking skeleton. If he wasn't non-binary, I'd be worried at this point. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just too gay to remember anybody's names. Also, I got some more Sakuras. They're great. It's delicious. I just said I'm too gay to remember any guy's names. It's fine, Rick. I get that it's contradictory. Just live with it. Just pulling the gay card. Aren't you bi? What do you mean? So you got the fucking buff of being bi. At least I'm pretty sure you are, based on what you've said. I think. I could be mistaken. I don't think you've ever actually clarified that. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. I just know that you've been like, there's like a couple of guys that you were fawning over at one point. That's all I remember. A while back. Oh, hey guys. Welcome. Not that it's bad or anything, it's just, I think it's funny. Wait, you need to crack 10? What do you mean you need to crack 10? Yeah, but like, what do you want me to do about it? What do you mean? What do you want me to do about it, Kami? I got nothing. What do you mean you want me to do about it? Why are you bugging me? You want to go crack some relics? Because we can go crack some relics. I just need some straightforward communication here. If you give me some straightforward communication, I can work with this. But if you do not, I cannot. Oh my god, not again, not Cascades. No, we're gonna go prove some nerds wrong and go and fucking do some 45 mission level shenanigans and get some if there's a defense out right now. Oh, there's multiple defenses too. Oh yeah. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I gotta go grab some I gotta go grab some whatever the purple thingies are from the void. I gotta grab some of those. No, we're not fucking going to Hydron. We're not going to Hydron. You wanna know why? I'm gonna go through and show you just how fast we can fucking crack relics. Okay? We're not going to Hydron though. I refuse to. Because I'm about to go fucking show you just how fast we can go crack some relics. Yeah, Argon crystals. Yeah, see, I've been playing the game for 8 years. Yeah, definitely, guys. Yeah, definitely. It's not that I'm too lazy to think sometimes. I offload the thinking process onto you guys sometimes. Nah, there's no way. Also, I've been awake for however long streams are going on for, by the way, guys. I'm still not even fully awake right now. Hydron is defense like... No, Hydron is fucking hell. We're not touching Hydron. And you want to know why? It's because every fucking time I touch Hydron, it goes wrong. And we're not doing that. And you want to know why? Because there's a faster way we can do this that makes us do even faster missions. And I swear to God, I will show you guys exactly all the shenanigans. I'll show you guys the fastest map to go and run it through. Hold on. Magic's in like hot, yeah, but I can say, I mean, taste, my classmate did, I think I was gay until I told the story about my question in high school. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, okay. So this is more just an appreciation of how nice they look rather than, okay, I get you. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I have been like slightly confused about that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good that we clarified. Jesus Christ. Egg salad for sandwiches. Okay, hear me out real quick. If you're gonna make some egg sandwiches though, or salad. Wait, hold on. Do you put potato in your egg salad? Why do I want to kiss sausages? Why am I? Okay, hold on. I'm having a fucking stroke over here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm combining like 4 different sentences together in a lot of these. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds to collect myself. An egg salad is just egg, mayo, and potatoes, right? Chopped up potatoes and like squares, right? If not mistaken. You don't have potatoes. Okay, so that is what an egg salad is. Okay, I'm just making sure because I was just trying to make sure that I've actually had it before. Yeah, it's one of those ones where I don't know the names of food, but I have had a lot of different types of food. And yes, egg salads are fantastic. They're so good. Also, for those who are slightly confused of why I'm having like 3 sentences combined together, it's because usually I have 3 separate processes or 3 separate conversations happening in my head. And sometimes that leads to me combining them together, which is, it's really fucking confusing sometimes. Hold on, where's our shows? Like right now I'm thinking about what to do in the mission, but I'm also talking to you guys, which is unrelated to what we're doing in the mission. And then I'm also thinking about what I'm going to do after stream in terms of what kind of work I'm going to get done, which I already kind of know the basis of, but I do want to work through it a little bit more, which is why I'm also working through it a bit more, which is not ideal for when I'm trying to have a conversation. I do have 4 burgers with mango mustard and ooh, that's good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's kind of like a salad version of deviled eggs then. It's like a salad deviled egg thingy of some sort. Whatever that means. I don't know how to explain that past. It sounds like a salad version of deviled eggs. If that makes any sense. I don't think that makes sense, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Also, by the way, deviled eggs are fucking goated. I love them so much. They're so goddamn good. They're so good. Oh my Jesus Christ, I love them. But the problem is that I make them wrong every time. Fuck it up. Every single fucking time. It's annoying. Did I just get fucking eye out of that? Okay. Yeah, but like Steve, you're acting like the fucking US military with the amount of fucking cores you're going for. My guy. It's over. Yeah, I know that I can get Aya, it's just a really small chance. That's all it is. Oh. Zakura. Let's go grab some Zakura. Kanno, do you like deviled eggs? I have like 60 eggs in the fridge. Oh god, no. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm about to like eat. I'm already eating like 45 grams of protein right now. Any more than that, and I'm gonna start like having iron efficiency. Which is the opposite of the efficiency. I don't think there's actually any downside to having too much iron in your diet, actually.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Is it not fucking AoE? What? Oh, I grabbed. This is Necros, not Zaku. What the fuck am I doing? As an example of how fucking dumb I can be sometimes. Here you go. Yeah, this is just morning things. Hold on, give me a second. Zaku, there we go. Beautiful, that's better. Much, much better. Magneto becomes your worst enemy. Oh my god. Okay, but like, unironically, me and Magneto would probably chill. And the reason why is because Magneto isn't necessarily a bad guy per se. He's just going about his methods. Like, his beliefs and shit aren't necessarily a bad thing per se. He's just going about it wrong. That's about it. And considering what he grew up during... So the guy actually, like, do you guys know Magneto's backstory, by the way? Like, at all? Because like I know that a lot of people tend to look at Magneto and be looking at like the how Magneto acts in like the modern era of stuff, and a lot of peeps don't realize that Magneto is a World War II vet. The dude went through, survived World War II, fought for his country, watched his brethren die for his country, and then come back to only then be persecuted because he's different. Like, and then have to deal with the fact that like the people in his own country that he spent his life trying to protect want him dead. So that's why he's so extreme about his stuff, is because of the fact that he's quite literally gone to war for them, come back, and then they're still treating him like absolute fucking shit. So like that's why his methods are as extreme as they are. And yeah, Wolverine, yeah, is also a World War II vet as well. Well, actually, he's a World War I vet, isn't he? But yeah, it's one of those things where like, he's actually relatively chill. It's just that if only he wasn't like of the whole like genocide mind. But then again, he, to his mind, as somebody who lived through the Second World War, he's probably of the mind of, I've done my part. I've done everything I could to help them. If they don't want to fucking accept me at this point, delete their ass. So it's like, how'd it come in at that point, you know? Even Civil and Revolution. Yeah, no, like the dude, like Magneto and Wolverine have been through some shit, man. Not only that, but also Xavier also. Magneto and Xavier actually went through pretty similar stuff. But they do have their histories. Also, this does not mean that I'm saying that genocide's okay, you nuts. I'm saying that, like, I understand where his reasoning is coming from, and it doesn't justify it. It's just, I understand where it's coming from. He's one of my favorite kind of, what is it? Yeah, he also is, yes. The dude went through some shit. Like, some actual shit. Yeah, no, he's a veteran, though. He went through the Second World War. It's where he was actually, that's how Xavier and ended up being paralyzed, is during the second, or not the Second World War, but it was afterwards, when they were doing an operation that Xavier got shot in the back, and that's where he lost his ability to walk. By the way, Xavier was never mad about that. Just a heads up. The homie, like, he straight up did not give a fuck, because he understood that it was a mistake that Magneto made. But at the same time, Magneto ended up feeling too guilty about it, and that's where it comes from. Also, Kanno, okay, but like, that's in a game though. They're AI. I don't have to feel bad about them. Come on, man. You already know this. You know my philosophy on AI. I don't give a fuck. If I could go through and erase AI from existence, I'd be very happy about doing it. I may not be racist, but when it comes to AI, there's only one option for them. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Wolverine is actually, he's a bit of a hard ass, but also a relatively chill dude. Cephalon Samaris logic. The problem is the Cephalon Samaris is an AI, and that's part of the reason why I hate him so much. That, and he fucking shuts off your, he also goes through and shuts off all of your fucking abilities if you use them too much, and I swear to God, I want him to stop being a fucking nut. Okay, can we just... Game. Can you give me at least one? Oh my God. Yeah, he is AI. So what they did is that Cephalons are a, it kind of, do you know what Cephalons are, Cry? Actually, like, do you know what they are? As like a general thing? Yes and no. I guess that's the easiest way of putting it, yeah. What happened is that they copied his mind into that of an AI. It's not actually the original dude. It's the same reason why Ordis is the way that he is, because Ordis used to be a genocidal maniac during a war. And that's who he was, like, that's who his previous guy was, is that he was a genocidal maniac during a war. And that's why he always has, like, those, like, slip-ups every once in a while, and that's where he comes in with his thingy. And yeah, the Cephalons are a lot more organic than they are AI. But in my mind, close enough. I fucking hate him anyways. Hmm? Yeah, you can go through and do some pretty interesting star grinds. I do actually need to start actually doing some proper star grinds through Streps though. So, alright. I'm gonna send you through, and then we're gonna get our other. No, I don't have enough. It's a sad day. Fine, whatever. No. When it comes down to Cephalons though, and like AI and stuff, I just kind of don't differentiate the two, because like they're kind of like, they're close enough to each other that it's like, eh. Like, differentiating the two doesn't really matter ultimately speaking, because everybody knows what you're talking about anyways. What are you talking about? Tims, what are you talking about now? Anesha? What is Anesha? Anasa? What are you talking about here, my guy? What is this? What is Anasa? What are we talking about? That's what I was gonna do. Oh, sortie. Oh, you're doing sorties and stuff. Alright. I mean, the sorties are pretty good. The only real thing that I'd be running the sorties for would be the install. Okay, my guy. I need you to like not be a pain in the ass for like 2 seconds. Install manager. The damn sculptures? Wait, what do you need more sculptures? Because if you need more sculptures, just run arbis. Like, no joke. You get them like ridiculously easy out of arbis. Like they are the easiest way to get sculptures is through arbis. There are a 45% chance of actually getting them that way. You need sortie for Nightwave. Oh, you need sortie for Nightwave. Oh, that would be why. That would do it. You know, I don't really care enough to actually do that right now, so we're just gonna ignore that. Also, if we're gonna go do some defense fissures and stuff, we're gonna be running the Corpus Fissure on Phobos. Or Proteus, one of the two. Or Neptune, one of these two. The reason why though is because there's a really funny thing you can do with these to make it down. Like if you have a speedboat or something, we can actually bring it down to 45 seconds per round. Ayo, hey Harold. Welcome. But yeah, you can bring it down to like 45 seconds a round, which is so nice. What? What do you mean you didn't see what? What? Me going through and messing with my AMD stuff? I didn't finish my Nightwave. Yeah. Oh god damn it, you didn't finish. You didn't finish your Nightwave? Man, you gotta go finish your Nightwave. Homie, you gotta go finish your Nightwave. Okay, this is actually getting really fucking annoying. We're gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do something really fucking stupid. And it's gonna take me a second to do, so like, give me a second here. Give me a little bit here. I'm just gonna go and like, kill you. Murder you. Go and grab you. We're gonna close you down because that's fun over here. We're gonna close you down. We're gonna close you down. Grab you and then fucking factory reset the entire fucking thing. Yes. Accept and express install. I'm just gonna go set this to here so you guys don't have to worry about seeing any of these updates behind the scenes. That's why I want to crack 10 relics with you. Oh, I see. Yes, but I also forgot to. I installed the drivers without the actual app that allows me to go through and enable. That allows me to go through and enable my frame generation and stuff. And it's a pain in the ass because I'd like to actually have that be a little bit smoother. Yeah, what's up, Kami? What's going on? Icarus? I have not because I've been focused on other stuff. I did actually go through and mess around in Breakpoint a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a second to figure it out. I think I might have the game on the hardest difficulty now. Because I went to go into a firefight and I got one tapped twice. So I might have the game on the hardest difficulty, but as a counterpoint, it's a fun game. I fucking love Breakpoint. Yeah, Breakpoint's fun. But yeah, I have a habit of playing those kind of games on like the hardest difficulty because I actually kind of prefer it that way. Like FPS is specifically like that because they actually do increase the enemy's skill and stuff, which is the best fucking thing ever I could possibly ask for. They actually don't increase the health of enemies; they just increase it. No, it doesn't. It does not require you to use Ubisoft or anything like that. I don't think, at least. I think I might have too many games installed. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking at like an inventory of like, I think I've got like 80 games installed right now. Oh, appreciate that. And I think I might have a little too many games installed right now. Just a few. I gotta go through and clear off my my thingy behind the scenes so I can go get things working just fine behind the scenes. Yeah, relax, take your time. What you gonna do? Yeah, I know it crashed. You wanna know why? Because I was watching it crash. Yeah, isn't it still on sale though? Yeah, isn't it like still on sale? Or am I just going crazy here? Close. AMD was successfully installed. Woo! Alright, give us some AMD shit. Let's give us the AMD. All of the bullshit. Hand it over. All of our AMD bullshit. Yes. That's Cult of the Lamb. We're not opening that. I need my Warframe. Warframe, come here. I'm so glad that fucking other games have got like free DLCs and shit. It's awesome. Hit the Force Ubisoft and EA app requirements. Yeah, that shit is like, I don't even know how to. Oh, gotta love it. Okay, I should probably go through and restart the computer just to make sure that it actually functions properly. Yeah, but the Ubisoft and app requirements, it's just like, why would you do that, man? It just makes people not want to play your game. Because they're probably feeling like, oh, but you downloaded Steam, so why don't you want to go through and download this too? It's like, no, because I'm sorry to say this, but like, that's not how this works. We downloaded Steam because Steam is actually reputable and they're actually a decent company. You, on the other hand, are not. Yep. Well, yeah, they just do their service and they don't do anything else. And then they constantly, every single update I've seen them do makes their service better. I don't think there's a single company outside of Costco that does that. Yeah, I don't think I know of a single company other than Costco that goes through and actually improves their service instead of making it worse. And then blaming, oh, but we're just, it's because of costs. Yeah, what costs are you talking about, my guy? Some bullshit, that's what that is. I can actually help these people, not AI. Yeah, well, yeah, because they're people. Even Steam is against using AI for their stuff. Like they've actively been going out of their way to try and avoid using AI. By the way, you guys know that Steam is only like a size of like 300 people, right? Like Steam in itself is the epitome of like what could be there. The problem is that a lot of companies are like, yeah, but then we could just use AI and it'd be cheaper, and then we don't want to do that because me. It's like, no, you can go through and make things even. Why do you have upscaling enabled by default? No, fuck you. No. Radiant chill. Yeah, relax. Force that to 145. What's Radiant boost do? Improve imperceptible adjustments for enhanced performance. Yeah, relax. What does that do? You know what? Let's see what Radiant boost does. Let's see what that does. Radiant anti-lag. Enable that real quick. We got Radiant boost real quick. Triple G buffering. Frame rate control. Oh, look at that! I can actually see like my actual frame rate controls and stuff. Nice. So that to 144. Enhance. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do that. That'll work out for me. Right. What's Majestic Steel? I don't know what Majestic Steel is, I'm sorry. I know what Century Groove is. This game. I know what this game is. But like, hear me out real quick. It's just fucking Osu, but it's just with mechs instead. It's a fucking fever dream, but it's awesome. Probably one of the coolest fucking things I've ever actually seen. So nice. I fucking love this. Sorry, I've been like on a fucking fever dream with that game. Wait, what creator link? Oh, yeah, probably. The first game am I looking at? This is called Century Groove. They went through mixed like a mecha game with Osu. But then it's also an open world exploration game too. It's awesome. But yeah, welcome to there you go. The devs are also pretty chill though. They're great. They're absolutely amazing. But yes, welcome to Dancing Mechs. It's absolutely beautiful. Also, they went through and set up a dynamic, wait, what? Hold on. Cat cord? What? In cat cord? What? Oh! No floofer! That's right, I forgot about that. You did actually post this. I saw this earlier. It's just that I was too fucking asleep to be able to actually say anything about it. But yes, it's very cute. It is very cute. I fucking love the games. Majestic Steel? Wait, what? Anyways, check Majestic Steel in Discord. What? Is it a game? Is that what you mean? Is it a game that's built into the actual Discord and stuff? Because if you're talking about a game that's built into Discord, I don't touch those. Homie, I rarely touch VCs. And that would rely on you actually touching a VC, and I don't do that. It's you. We don't touch VCs over here, man. That doesn't exist. That and it's just to ambush people. That's it. Rolling in like some Dark Souls protag. Is rolling in like some kind of Dark Souls made actually? Oh, let me check this out. Majestic Steel! Yo, Warframe, do you know like not please? Majestic Steel. It is not in Steam. This is bullshit. Why are you $90? What the fuck are we doing? Why is this $90? What in the actual fuck? Oh man, that looks so fucking cool, man. You could actually make your own fucking castle too? What? And people are getting mad about this? What are people doing, man? Okay. Clearing out hairbrush is the most frustrating thing ever. What? Yeah, of course it is. It's because it's gonna make sure that all the hairs are like in the worst possible positions. Because, well, you know, just how it goes. It's the worst possible positions for everything. Yes. I do not have anything enabled for that because it decided not to enable anything. Beautiful. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Game, I'm gonna throw hands. Like actual fucking hands. If you don't, yeah, you decided not to enable that. Man, yeah, relax. We're enabling anti-lag. Oh, I can't enable anti-lag with the fucking Radeon Shield? Really? Okay, fine. Whatever. I guess we'll just do it the other way. Make sure the shadows is because the poor voice direction and cutscene direction. Oh, yeah. But counterpoint. It's beautiful. It's not like I pay attention to cutscene direction anyways, so. We all know that I don't pay attention to cutscenes. Everyone here knows this. Oh, look at that. My coupon's gonna expire in 11 minutes. Oh, no. I'm sorry, guys. It's GG's. Also, why does my stomach hurt so much? It's beautiful, but also kind of annoying. There you go. All right, I'm going to set this up. Anybody who wants to join this, feel free. I'm going to be taking you guys into this mission, and we're going to go through and set this up really quick. I just realized I need to go get my thingy set up really quick. Hold on. Mirage. There you go. And we're set. Nice and easy. Just join the party whenever you guys are ready. I'll wait for one of you guys to join first, and then I'll start the mission afterwards. Issues with... This is good to hear, Bliss. This is very good to hear. Would recommend going through and not fully cutting off a caffeine, because if you do actually enjoy the taste. But what you can do in the future, after you wean yourself off of caffeine properly, is just switch to decaf. I know a lot of people tend to see decaf as like a fucking insult or whatever, but no, actually, genuinely, decaf is okay. If you still like the taste of coffee and you want to be able to actually have that taste for a drink, just drink decaf instead. That way you don't need to worry about the caffeines and side effects of drinking caffeine. And for those who are curious, yes, there are side effects to having caffeine. Actually, one of the major ones is the reason why I can't actually drink caffeine anymore. Because I went through, back in high school, I used to go through 13 monsters a day. Or was it 11? It was either 11 or 13 of them. So I overdosed myself on caffeine and it resulted in me not being able to drink caffeine anymore. Not to mention, after that I became a barista and started drinking 15 extra larges of coffee every single day. So, you know. But yes, be very careful with it. Because it also means that once you go through and accidentally give yourself a... whatever the fuck that's called, it stops you from eating chocolate too. Because chocolate actually has caffeine built into it. Which is not ideal. For anything involving your survival. For any reason. Wow. Also, this could not have been the worst map possible for this, by the way. Like, unironically, Kami, this could not have been any worse of a map for this. Like, this, like, I've never had a worse pull for a map for using my fucking, my Mirage than this right here. This is actually kind of impressive. This in itself is actually straight up. I should have just brought my fucking, I should have just brought my Saren. If we were going to be on this map, I should have just brought Saren. Because Saren would have been better for this. Like, considerably better. Crap. Should have brought my RB build. It's my bad. My bad indeed. Oh, by the way, Kami, if you're ever doing an arbitration or anything, make sure that you bring everybody over down this way. So bring yourself over down this way and just stand over here. The defense target will get stuck into here and then you lose your fail condition. So you can't lose defense RBs on this map if you put your defense target over there. Yeah, this is the map that I fucking hate. Because, like, out of all the maps that we could have, why the fuck is this map here? Why does this exist, man? Why would they give us this map of all things? It's the most fucking cursed map on the planet. I mean, we're still making decent time, but like, it's pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Normally, if we go to a Grenier map, by the way, I can get this down to like 35 to 40 seconds per round. But no, doesn't exist to me anymore. Also, Rick, if you're coding TTS countdowns, do it in Python. If you aren't already doing it in Python. Because Python in itself will have the best libraries for that, specifically. You can also go through and just use the sleep command, or the sleep code. Okay, UI. Okay. Because you can also just use the sleep command and then just make it sleep. Because that will be your best bet for that specifically if you're looking to go through and do that. It's just instead of doing countdowns through other means, just do sleep. And then you'll just have to go through and edit it within the code. Or you can set up like a UI thing so you can go through and have it there, but you just use sleep for it. Easiest way to go. It's what I do. It's how I slow down my code. Specifically for the fact of it's the only way I know to consistently slow down my code that makes it somewhat usable. Because there are, like my PC actually has a really big issue where some of the code that I use actually ends up running too fast on it. I know that's a weird ass problem to have. And it breaks the code that I'm trying to code whenever I do it. So I just like stopped doing that entirely because it's just easier for me to go through and just use the sleep commands to slow it down. So sometimes I'll add like a 1 to 2 second delay into my code to make sure that it actually has time to catch up to itself. Which is great. It's absolutely fantastic. Hello. Ooh, look at that. I'll take that. Take that any day of the week. Also, I'm going to start selling the, so whenever I'm looking at this, I'm going to go through and start selling my stuffers as sets, because I want to go through and start doing that. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a really, really bad defense, but I guess we're just going to suffer with it. That's fine. Sorry, my brain's always thinking about corpus defenses because of the arbitrations that we do. That's it. Thank you. God damn it, Nose. Now you're all leaky. It's annoying. Speech faster. I have to make the speech faster? Wait, what do you mean by making it faster? What? What are you doing that requires making the speech faster? What the fuck? I am a very confuzzled. Very, 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 very confuzzled. There's a nullifier. Oh my god. Okay, so you guys want to know something really funny? There's a guy that was in like one of my comments talking about like, oh, you don't know anything about fucking level caps because there's no way that level cap enemies go past level 9,999. You don't know anything about what you're talking about. It's like, I do them routinely. The fuck are you talking about? It's because I went through and they hit me with a comment saying like, oh, but you're gonna hate the Eximus nullifiers later on in the game. It's like, yeah, I know, because they go over level 10,000. The highest they can go though is 10,004, and they tried hitting me back with the whole like, no, you don't know anything about level cap because enemies can't go past level 9,999. It's like, no, they very much can. It just depends on which enemies you're talking about. It's like, god damn it, man. Why are you so overly confident about stupid shit? I swear, I have seen a stray 10,000. Oh no, I've seen stray 10,004s. So like, they do exist, it's just that they're pretty rare to run into. Screen countdown in the text to speech, 3 seconds. Oh, is this OBS? Are you messing in OBS right now, Rick? Because if you're messing in OBS, wouldn't there be an easier thing that you could do instead? If you're doing this for OBS specifically? Because if you're running with doing that for like a countdown timer for OBS stuff, or like recordings and stuff, wouldn't there be an easier way to do it? Specifically, or am I just going crazy? No, not even? Okay, cool. This is entirely unrelated. Unrelated to what we're talking about. Okay, cool. That works. Or, perchance, is this related to the compressor that you were making yesterday? Or that you've been working on? Because if it's related to the compressor that you've been working on, then yeah, that could make sense. I'm doing nothing. For streaming OBS. I mean, it could work for a countdown timer for starting stream and stuff. Because it could work. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty chill. How many fucking... Why do you have to crack 10 relics exactly? Yeah, I just realized. Kami, why the fuck do you have to crack 10 relics? Yeah, why do you have to crack 10 relics? What's the reasoning here? Oh, Nightwave. Okay. Nightwave. That makes sense. See, I haven't actually paid attention to Nightwave in a while. Just because I don't really need to... It's Nightwave as well? What? Alright, fine. Give me a second here. We'll go do it in a second too. I also do the base content for people here. What's happening? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I got you. Here. I'm just gonna dance. Dance, dance. Dance, dance. Dance, dance. It has to do... Okay. This works. This works. Nightwave? Oh, Amir's Nightwave. Yeah, the next one that's coming out next week. Tomorrow, I guess. Oh, yeah, we're good, Vex. Actually, we're done the grind in the game. Unironically, we're doing this purely just to help them get the get their 10 relics for the Nightwave. That's it. I'm done all the grinds in the game. I have nothing left. I'm now down to doing stupid shit, like getting every single elemental type to 60% for every single weapon in all the Tenet weapons, Hewwo weapons, and sister weapons and stuff. I also have every weapon in my inventory, as well as every possible warframe and everything here. Yeah, I actually beat the game. There's like nothing left for me to do. I'm actually in the process of going through and collecting every mod in Arcane now. Is the last things that I'm doing right now. Is that the fucking... Oh god, we got hit with a fucking terrible ground and crown. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'm done. I've done everything. Doing alchemy rupture. I think we should have been doing alchemy. Yeah, honestly, the alchemy rupture might have worked a bit better. But as a counterpoint, it's nice and relaxing doing this, so it's not too big of a deal. We can like literally just sit here. Yeah. It's not hard, Bliss. Like, genuinely speaking, doing that is not difficult. Or am I just going nuts? Because that is not actually difficult to me. Like, I have done way worse grinds in this game. I need the Tennokai. Oh, that's true. I do need the Tennokai. Well, we can go do the Tennokai later, at like a later date. It's not the end of the universe. Because the Tennokai mods themselves are like, eh. Oh, yeah, that's the point though. Bliss, I have nothing else to do in the game other than do arbitrations and weeklies. There's literally nothing else for me to do in this game. And that's why we've been like arbitration metas and stuff, is why we've been going through and doing that, is specifically for the reason of like, we're done. You pay to win this freaking Tennokai mods? How much does it even cost to go through and get the Tennokai mods, by the way? Because like I genuinely am kind of curious how much it costs. Conclave rep? That's yeah, that's one of the last things I have to do. So the Conclave rep in itself, is as much as I'm going to go through and do Conclave rep, I'm going to be leaving it as the final thing I'll be doing in the game. I'm going to go through and get every other mod in the game, and then I'll start doing Conclave rep after. Purely for the fact of that way we can just know guaranteed that that's the last thing for me to do is the Conclave rep. But yes, I'm focusing on getting everything else in the game first, and then I'm going to go through and get every one of the Conclave mods as well. Because as much as I'm not going to play Conclave, I do want to see that missing mod menu disappear out of my actual inventory. I don't want that to be there anymore. Same thing with the Arcane menu. Because you have a... years ago. Actually years ago. It's been a long time since I actually finished the star chart for Steelpath. I think it's been almost 5-6 years since... No. 4 years? Might have been 4 years ago. Yeah, might have been. It might have been 4 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while, so I kind of forgot. It's been a little while, so. Then again, I'm not exactly concerned about it. Like at all. To be fair, it's one of those things where like, Steelpath in terms of that stuff, is if you can go through and actually finish off the Steelpath star chart, would recommend doing it, but like it's also not necessary for like anything in the game. It's only really there for MR. And like, while it is nice to do, I wouldn't really worry about doing it like speedrunning it at all, because like it's like minor issues, very, very minor issues in terms of like actual stuff. Now, if you're trying to get to MR30, yes, do it. But outside of MR30, don't worry about it. Because like getting to the LR ranks, like getting to LR6 and stuff, doesn't actually help you much. There are benefits to doing so, but for the average player, it doesn't matter. Like for the average player at least. Specifically speaking, the average player. Unfortunately, I have to accept the fact that I'm no longer an average player. Steelpath Railjack chart, there's no reason to. It does not give you MR. There's no MR for finishing the Steelpath Railjack chart at all. So there's no reason for me to go do it. Like I could go do it, but I just don't see the point. I am omniforming my entire Railjack though. Adding that to my list of things. Just kind of zooming. I don't know. I've been enjoying the grind. No, you're good. I mean, how far into the game are you, by the way, Vexed? Because depending on how far you are into the game, I could, yeah, because like it depends. Oh my god, where's our chefs? There's a very funny end to this game. I wish I got to the game sooner. They do only the regular path, not the steel path. Steel path nodes don't give you MR though. Being capable of playing Steel Path casually automatically puts you above the average player in Warframe. Unfortunately, yes. I can actually AFK at level cap now. Like, I'm capable of AFKing at level cap. So, like, unfortunately, whatever that means in terms of my actual, where I'm at there, in terms of that stuff. Which is unfortunate, but yes, welcome to life, I guess. 99 stuff, and, oh, you're MR 19. Okay. You're fine. By the way, Vexed, just keep in mind that anything above MR 18 does not matter. You've already unlocked everything in the game, MR wise. Once you get to MR 18, it's GG's. You're done. For that at least. If you want to go through and get to MR 30, you're welcome. Like, you can. There are benefits to doing so, but that's when the benefits kind of stop. Really? Yeah. So like, yeah. Also, please, for the love of God, be aware that MR means nothing. And I mean this in the best and most respectful way for everybody here, but your MR means jack shit. Outside of MR 18, it means nothing. And the reason I say this is because your ability to do anything in the game means absolutely nothing. Like, I've been playing the game for 8 years. I'm LR6 and I forgot what Argon was called earlier. I don't even know the names of more than 6 warframes, I don't think. So like, when it comes down to it, like, your actual capabilities in the game do not actually matter. Like, your MR does not reflect how good you are at the game. Anything else like that? Though, yeah, it's one of those things where, like, just please be aware that if anybody's like going all hidey-tighty and like being like, oh, I'm MR 30, so yada yada and all this stuff, they're full of shit. They're full of hot air. Yeah, they're full of hot air, basically, is what that is. Because there are people who actually remove people from squads and kick them from things just because they happen to be a low MR. And I'm gonna be real with you, Chief, it means nothing, like, ultimately. Other than just, you've unlocked this, and that's it. There's people who've beaten the game at MR 0, by the way. So like, yeah, isn't MR 30 the only forming your stuff, the maximum capacity at level 1? Yesn't. So the way that works, Darth, is that you have to go through and finish leveling them up in regular SO first, and then after that you can go through and throw them into ESO. But that's only for warframes. For weapons though, yes, that is the case. You can go to ESO and re-rank them however you want without any issues. And then you don't need to worry about losing your builds or anything like that because you already have max capacity or enough capacity to where that's not an issue. But yes, welcome to that shenanigans. But yes, it's one of those things where like MR 30 does actually have that as one of its benefits, but it's only more of a consequence of the fact that you increase your total capacity for all of your weapons and warframes based on how much your MR, like how high your MR is. And that's why I say there are benefits for higher MR levels. It's just that they're not the end all be all of like going through and maxing out your MR, because like they are nice to have, but it's only something that you should aim for if you really want to. But outside of MR 30, it doesn't really matter. You only need MR 30 for loadouts. Yeah, fair point actually. Fair points. By the way, I have 36 loadout slots. I've only used 10. Like, you don't really need that many loadout slots. Like, I've been actually actively trying to find ways to use my loadout slots, and I just have not been able to find ways to do it because it's not something that it's actually worth it for me to go through and do. Also, I need to, for anybody, okay, hold on. You bought like 12? Holy shit, dude. Found out leveling friends in, on LRS too fast. Now MR 30 matters less. Oh, yeah, so the, it's more so in the sense of being able to get things done. Also, it does actually matter a little bit because I can level any frame and any weapon in one room. I mean that literally. One room of ESO and I can max rank anything in the game. So it's one of those things. Well, specifically, I can max rank anything for you guys. I can't do that for myself unless it's my Saren or my Sobek. But yes, it's because I average about 1,000 kills per room in ESO with my Saren Sobek build. So I can go through and just like get enough kills to where the affinity actually stacks up to a point where you can just max out anything in one room of ESO. So like, while it's a minute and a half. Actually, usually it's 45 seconds to 50 seconds usually. You can do that in the Plains of Eidolon, but it's not faster than doing the ESO trick. At least not for if you have the Saren Sobek build going. It's not faster than the Saren Sobek. Now, you can go through and do it like within 5 minutes on Plains of Eidolon, but it's not worth the effort of going through into the plains if you can just do it in ESO. At least a loadout for each frame. Gonna get at least one. Oh, from one loadout for each frame. You know, honestly, that's a fair point actually. I should probably do that too, just so I can set all that up. New core? Oh, need a nuker? Oh, this isn't me using a nuker either, Veno. I'm not using Saren for it. She's purely a weapons platform. She's not nuking. She's not nuking. This is a weapons platform, Saren. I'll show you in a second too. But yeah, it's a weapons platform, Saren. Mostly solo do that in electric help. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. But also at the same time, as a counterpoint, it does save a lot of time, and that's why usually I go do it that way. But also, I need to go through and actually get ESO and like start doing rank 8 ESO a lot, because there's 2 mods that we need to get from ESO that is going to be an absolute hell and a half to get out of the way. Like, it's going to suck ass. Like, actual ass to go and do. Because, like, I don't want to have to go do it, but I'm going to have to go do it, and it's going to suck so much, man. It's going to suck so goddamn much. So we're gonna have to go figure out how we're gonna actually go pull that off in its own right. There you go. You guys are gonna let me know when we actually hit those 10 relics, by the way. I don't have the weekly because I've actually finished it off already. So I can't see the weekly myself at all. Ah. Thermia fracture? Oh yeah, you could go to the thermia fracture if you want. Do you run endurance? Or do you accidentally fall asleep on you? Okay, so it's not that I run endurance, it's that I'm doing it for cascades. So we crack a crap ton of relics, and usually what we do is we turn those relics into either trading it for plat, anything. The way that I do it is that we go through and crack a crap ton of relics in cascades, and since you can hit the level cap in cascades accidentally, like super easily, it's very easy to end up at like level cap. Because like it only takes 107 exilizers, and I know 107 seems weird, but no, it really only takes 107 of them to get to level cap, and it's not hard to do level cap. As weird as people tend to have it as like this ultimate achievement of being like, oh yes, I'm the best of the best in Warframe because I can do level cap. No, you want to know the best of the best in Warframe? Or the people who don't give a shit. Those are the best of the best. No, in all honesty though, cascades are usually what we do, and that's how we get to level cap a lot. That or it's specifically speaking, Deviri is the other one as well. Because Deviri is actually insanely easy to get to level cap accidentally, especially if you're doing steel path. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if it's steel path or regular path because you'll be doing it either way. For an hour also goes by fast if you don't even notice it. Yeah. It's one of those ones where, at least on stream specifically, I don't notice it because, like, for example, we've been here for 20 minutes already. It's felt like 2 for me specifically, but like a lot of the times when we do like cascades and stuff, or even arbitrations actually for that matter, I will fully forget how long we've been in arbitrations because there's more than a few times where we've actually stayed in arbitrations missions for like 2 hours at a time, where we've gotten like over 500 to 600 Vitus Essence in a mission. So like it's not necessarily too awkward, and it's not like something that we do on purpose. It just kind of happens accidentally. And I don't know how to feel about that. But yes, it is an accidental thing usually. But the best one farming same relic for 10 million time would be happy for gold. Oh yeah. To be fair, I'm done the entire relic grind. Like outside of getting it for ducats and forma, I'm done. Like I don't need the relics. But we use it for ducats because I'm currently in the process of trying to get 71,000 ducats. Because if you guys don't know this, the weekly, so Borrow has a mod drop chance booster, and the way that you can get a yearly mod drop chance booster is that you have to go and spend 71,000 ducats on it at Borrow. 21 million credits and 71,000 ducats is how many. That's the cost of it for a year. So what I've been trying to do is slowly but surely working my way to getting to borrow 71,000 ducats and stuff. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to stop selling my parts for plat and just do plat grinding through other means. Unless it's like a really good fucking part for plat, and then I'll go through and sell it. But like otherwise, I'm just going to go through and like burn everything else for ducats because I do actually need like a lot of ducats for it. And unfortunately, you cannot trade ducats directly, which is such a sad day. But yes. It's one of those ones where we don't do it on purpose. It just happens accidentally though. Also, I don't really like doing endurance runs. The only reason why is because endurance runs in themselves, while they are cool to do, don't really have much meaning outside of like the first 45 minutes in the game. That's it, really. Like I know that's weird to say, but after the first 45 minutes, kind of GG's. Yeah, but Steve, you're already at a year and a half. You don't have a year. You have a year and a half or something. You're at a point now where like you've got way too many fucking years. I could see you easily getting to a point where you already have like, you could probably afford like 4 years worth of resource drop with chance booster easily. Yeah, you could, but it's not like, it's not really worth doing though, because it's like you could spend that plat on other stuff instead, which would get you even more stuff. Like it'd be a lot more worth it for what you're doing. outside of that. Also, ignore the Aleka frame here. I actually don't need a Aleka frame for this. It's just nice to be able to see like the ducats, but the ducats are also written in this separately as well. So it's like, minor issues. Minor issues indeed. These are all the prime parts I have, by the way. So I have a bunch of like actual prime parts and stuff. I do have a bunch of extra other parts that I could go through and sell, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Oh, would you look at that? I'm just gonna go grab that real quick. Take that. So the reason why I'm saying that it's not really worth going through and buying prime junk and stuff is because it's usually, it will cost you a lot of plat after a while, and it's just more, it's just easier to go through and crack your relics instead. Especially since you can go crack one relic every about 45 seconds or so. It's honestly just faster to go do it that way. We are doing it the wrong way though. We aren't using the right missions for this, but as a counterpoint to that, it doesn't really matter since we're doing this as a way to go through and get Oxium. Because I'm assuming that Kami and the others actually do need to go through and need the Oxium for stuff. I don't need it, but you guys probably do. Worst part is I still have a lot of prime stuff. Like, yeah, I know. I've seen your inventory, Steve. We know. Considering how much you run Cascades, though, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, considering you have, like, what? A few hundred of every single one of the arcanes, or at least you did before you went through and sold all of your arcanes and stuff. Yeah. Oh, you don't need any Oxium. Okay, cool. That works. Yeah, but, like, yeah. Oxium is fantastic. But yeah, Oxium is going to be one of the more annoying grinds to get done in the game. Outside of that, it's fine. Yeah, I know you still do. I know. I've seen your inventory. Homie, my guy, I still don't know how you have so many fucking items in your inventory because it's ridiculous. At this point, it's actually kind of nuts. Also, I'm going to start selling all of my molt augments again and my Cascadia Flares because I do actually want to go start throwing those into the platinum grind again just so I can start actually getting some plat out of it. I have after Vomon Prime, I'm not scared of Oxium. So there's a lot of things in the game that do actually require Oxium, and I mean a lot of things in the game. Same thing with Gallium as well. There's an entire part of the game and like entire like roadblock for a lot of new players that require them to go through and actually get a crap ton of Oxium and Gallium. There's also the side of things of where you're going to need to grab plastids as well, especially if you're going to be going through and setting up a dojo. Unless you're part of the one that we have here, but I don't know. You need Kratic. Okay. Kratic is... Oh, I don't know how I feel about that, man. Kratic is sucky as shit, man. I don't like doing Kratic. It's like... Kratic in itself isn't necessarily bad per se. It's just... It's so annoying, man. It's so bad. Built a farming atlas purely because plastids pissed me off. Yeah. No, it's gonna be one of those ones where like, unless you're doing like long missions, not endurance missions, because endurance missions usually go for like 7 to 8 hours. But if you're doing longer missions, yeah, you'll be able to get enough of it. Excavations do need a rework. They really do. At this point, it's more of a matter of getting them to actually go through and rework excavations so we can actually do things properly. Yeah. If they could give us like 200 per, even without a booster, and then with a booster giving us 400 Kratic, then I'd be happy. But outside of that, like, holy shit, man. The one, the Magistar requiring like, what, 30,000 Kratic is nuts. Like, actually ridiculous. Like, why would you go through and make a thingy that we would need to go through and actually need to grab like 31,000 Kratic for it, or 30,000 or whatever the number is? Like, the Cyber, sorry, the Cyber, yeah. Like, what are we gonna do with 30,000 Kratic? Like, how does it even fit in there? Like, how do you even fit that much inside this freaking Cyber? It's ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. To flex, I guess, but like, what the fuck, man? Also, we just need to get to 30 and then we're set. To 30 rounds and then we're okay on that one. Ooh, look at that. Just throw that into the Caliban. Get even more Caliban blueprints and stuff. Yeah. We're just gonna go through and do this really quick. Isn't it only worth running excavation figures? Yes, it is. Purely for the relic boost, yeah. Flex, but I built it twice. Yeah, I know. Well, that's not even flexing, my guy. You do enough missions to where at this point, if you hadn't built it twice, I'd be concerned. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't say like 3 or 4 times. Buff excavator, more survivable. Yeah, but even with the survivability and stuff, it does not matter. The reason I'm saying that though is because you can still build and have like entire setups and stuff where it does not matter, ultimately speaking, I'm sorry to say. Because like, beforehand, if you had the right build, excavators wouldn't have died anyways. And the only real difference in terms of like actual defense targets that I was happy about is literal actual defense targets, because they went through and actually gave Limbo. No, they went and gave excavation or regular defense targets the ability to scale with the enemy level, which actually made our defense missions a lot easier and made it so that you could actually get to level cap within with Devere, which is actually so nice. It's so good, man. Nah, that accidentally sold it. What? What? Not that accidentally. Wait, what? The fuck, man? Sad part is the don't not scale with. Oh, they don't scale with the freaking thingies. Actually, oh, that fucking sucks. That is so annoying. I thought they were booster marks though. I thought they worked as boosters. Which you mean you need 300 successful excavations. I'll start from 0. 15,000. Or 1500 or 150. Sorry, 150. I use boosters and I used boosters for the entire thing. What's my favorite sandwich? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, Devil, I'm gonna need you to narrow that down a little bit because that's not a question. It's like saying what's your favorite anime. I can't narrow that down, man. There's at least 100 anime that I could put into that list that all work within being that one spot, that number one spot. So like, I don't know about you, but like, sandwiches. I like food, man. I got no beef with food. I love food. It's so good, man. I love food. It's so good. Okay, to be fair though, like I have a thing where like, there is very few things that I don't like to eat. So like, yeah. First thing I think of, bro. I guess Subway. Unironically, I actually kind of like Subway. They have a steakhouse. Their BBQ steakhouse sandwich is actually pretty good. I actually unironically made it so that it actually tastes identical to a burger. Just a really long burger is what I got it to work as. It's actually worked out pretty well. A burger. It's so good. By the way, I can eat an entire footlong to myself and it's so fucking good. I love it. It's so good. Imagine having beef with beef. I mean, you could. If you're a vegetarian, you 100% could just not enjoy beef, which is fine. I actually do have quite a few, or a couple of vegetarians in my family, so works out. Yeah, you do need to try Subway at least once. Though, keep in mind, Subway is also extremely expensive, so the only time I actually eat it is whenever my dad buys it. Oh my god, there's also this Vietnamese sandwich place that my dad and I go to sometimes. It's so fucking delicious. We end up going to this, like at the college or at the university that works at, there's a cafeteria, and there's a Vietnamese sandwich place that only exists there. And only there. And it's so good, man. It's so fucking good. Because like, I just, it's also like $8 a sandwich, and they're like in foot-long sandwiches. So good. Roast beef sandwich with hold the roast. Hold the beef, because I don't actually, I'm just gonna set that up. Yeah, relax. Cancel. I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm back officially. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I fucked up. Turns out my PC decided, you know what, fuck you, and decided to go through and actually black screen on me. So I'm gonna go do something to go fix that real quick. The way that I'm gonna fix it though is kind of funny. I'm just gonna go through and switch the. Hold up. I gotta get out of here. I gotta shut down this PC.
On it like paint.
There we go. Yeah, I gotta go switch this PC really quick. Give me like 2 seconds here. Yeah, I'm back. But yes, sandwiches are goated. I will never complain about a sandwich ever because I fucking love sandwiches. Except for PB&Js. And it's only because of out of spite at this point. It's not because I don't like them, it's just purely out of spite. It's because I just don't like PB&Js. It's more of a running joke with my dad that I have. That I don't like, I don't actually like eating PB&Js and stuff. It's not that they're bad or anything, it's just that it's a running joke between dad and I. Because of, there's a story behind it. Hold on, give me a second here. I'm gonna go restart or shut this computer off really quick. Hold on, give me a second. We're gonna go shut this computer down real quick. Woo! And then I need to go figure out, what? What do you mean, what? Bro, relax, Cry. You're fine. You'll live, man. You'll live. It's not the end of the universe. You can live. It'll be okay. Because it's not like, yeah, of course, because I know what's going down and I want it to go down. Do you know how much I want that to keep going down, man? It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing. The further down we can get it, the better. Yeah, it's a dual PC setup. So you see that right there, it says no signal. So I have to go and swap which PC is plugged into what really quick, and just give me a second here. For those who don't know, I've been streaming for like 8 years now. That's why I have a setup that I have. The setup was entirely bought by you guys, by the way. I actually only bought two things in the setup. One of them being, or actually both of them being the GPUs that I have in both my second PC and my primary PC. Outside of that, everything else was bought by you guys. As a community. So yes, it's pretty cool. Also, I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Hold up. That's it, that's it, that's it. Oh, that's it. I'm fucking That's not ideal. That's good. Actually, maybe. If I take a couple shots, move this over around. Don't worry about that. It's also not me worried about. This is not me worried about. That's for my life. So I get there. Wow. Okay. Ah. And now I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. What I was doing was I was reorganizing all my wires and stuff so I could actually get things relatively well. Against all odds, it actually works though, so we're good. Turns out having two PCs that draw over 1,000 watts combined and going into the same place is a bad idea. You know, or the same wall socket is a bad idea. But now that that's solid and taken care of, we're good. Which means that my PC can now pull even more wire. What? Who the fuck is John Ivara? I don't know who that is, I'm sorry to say. I've never heard of this person. You're speaking some stuff that I have no idea what's going on. What arbitration, dude? Wait, what in the fuck? Wait, is that how you get him stuck? Yo, Maru? Is that actually how you get it stuck? Because if that's the case, that's awesome. That's actually really cool. My streaming PC decided to go through in black screen. So I decided to go through and set it up so my two PCs are now on two different wall sockets. So we don't need to worry about the individual power going out with one of my PCs because they keep on deciding to pull too much power and they can't do it. Not effectively, at least. Dang, alright, good to know. Because now I can go through and abuse that even further. Beautiful. If that's happening, don't worry about that. So a little bit of a funny story of what you can do is if you're running into that issue, what you do is you just twist the audio interface. Like, you know, your aux cable a little bit when it's inside your audio interface, and it should fix it. I know it's weird. I don't know why it does it, but yeah, there you go. That's how you fix it. It's great. Also, Maru, that's an awesome spot. I will be stealing that personally. It's now mine. I hope you're good with this. Is they spawn in there? Oh, that's actually not that big of an issue. Not as much as you might think it is. Alright, cool. Sounds good. I'm stealing my stuffers. It's mine now. Yes. Oh my god, I need more forma. I don't have enough. I just realized I'm low on forma. I know. I need more. Guys. We're broke. Yeah, you can join the clan if you want. I can send you an invite if you like. Let me go to friends stuff. Communication, friends. Yeah, the clan is open to everybody, by the way. Like, straight up. Like, if you guys want to join the clan, feel free. I'm not entirely bothered. Here, Maru, where are you? Maru. Invite to clan. There you go. The more people we have in the clan, by the way, the better, because then we have more people who can help out with it. Mutagen samples? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, so I got lucky. I didn't do the mutagen sample grind, and I mean that in the way that somebody came into the dojo and finished it for me. I got very lucky. But it's demos. You have to cry, but demos is the best way to do it, unfortunately. Is that you just go into a survival mission on demos, and then you just farm it there. Forever. I'm sorry to say. You just sit there and farm on it. Also, Rick, that is actually really cool. Like, that is so fucking cool. Okay, that is actually really, really fucking cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, no, you've stepped into a realm of stuff that I don't even know how to touch. So like, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Yeah, you've gone way past what I know. Like, considerably past it already. So like, as much as I wish I could say like, oh yeah, we're good, we're doing good. No, we're way past it now. Hey, hey, give me my thingy. Thank you. Yes. There we go. Now I can actually see you guys on both screens. Once again. We're doing quotas? Oh god. Did you guys finish your relics, by the way? Or Kami, did you finish off your 10 relics that you needed? Just to make sure. Because I do want to make sure that you actually did get that done. Because if you didn't get that done, yeah, I'm gonna be going through and doing, I'm gonna be getting every single elemental type for every single one of the Coda, Lich, and Sister weapons, because I figured might as well just add that to my list of things that I can do. Now keep in mind that we're gonna be doing Coda Liches first, just because that'll be probably easier. Also, as much as I hate saying this, it's actually faster for us to go do our Coda Liches separately. Go do it separately and then meet up for the actual boss fight afterwards to do it together as a boss fight. And the reason I say this is because otherwise it's incredibly slow. Like it slows it down by like, I don't know, like fucking like 8 times or something nuts. Like you actually do get nerfed heavily. Clitosis. Oh my god, which one should I even do first? This one? Pathesis? Oh my god, we could do this one first. I don't know. Because, yeah. I'm also gonna need to go through and get even more forma. Or, not forma, sorry, but plat for it as well. Actually, I am gonna need quite a bit of forma, though, for it, too. Because if I want to combine them together, you actually have to max them out first. And so, it's gonna be 5... Oh god, we're gonna need so much forma for that. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe we should just continue working towards getting even more forma, then, if we're gonna be doing that. Because honestly, I think our forma grind might actually be better if we do it through that means. Or through those means. Just so we can get even more forma. Because currently as it stands, like, while we do have 148 forma, we could burn through that, like, very easily. It's not hard to burn through 148 forma. Also, I'm broke in terms of omniforma, and I need more omniforma, so... We're just suffering a little bit. Absolutely a little bit. Oh, by the way, side note, for those who are... Oh, actually, hold up. Huh. Hold on. Defense, arbitration, yeah, but then we're gonna need to get 7 of each. So we're gonna need to get 7 full things for every single one of the dudes. So it's like it's pain. That's what that is. Actual pain. That's a D tier RB? No, I'm just thinking about it being like worth it since it's even if it is a D tier RB, that's only for the Vitus Essence. I'm not thinking about the Vitus Essence. And I'm thinking about going through and doing it for the drops. The other stuff instead. I need form only for my main weapon. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Not even for, yeah, for the endo actually, yeah. No, we're gonna be going through and grabbing every single one of the every single one of them. But yeah, if you guys want to join for the arbitration, we're gonna go through and get a bunch more of the item treasures and stuff, as well as endo. Because what we're looking for primarily isn't actually the Vitus Essence, it's actually the treasures. Because the more of these we can get, the better. And that way we can just have an entire inventory of like 1,000 of these fuckers, as much as we can. Because the more of them we can get, the better. Much better. Oh, everybody left? Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. If you're doing public parties and stuff, people don't tend to stay past the 5 rounds mark, usually. And that's where grinding stuff tends to be kind of difficult. It's because of that. Which is less than ideal, but welcome to Stuffers. Welcome to Stuffers. There you go. Just gonna grab you. We're gonna go do this. We now be getting clan rewards. Oh, that's true. Forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna be getting clan rewards and shit. Oh, that's right. I can actually fucking get clan rewards. I forgot about that. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. All the stuff goes directly to the clan, doesn't it? Doesn't it though? Like all of them? Yeah, because like if I'm not mistaken, every single one of them just like all the clan rewards and stuff. Or is it just because of the dailies and weeklies and stuff? I sent you one already, Maru. Homie, I sent you one already. It's already there. You might have to leave your current clan for it to process. Because I already sent you a clan invite. Yeah. Or unless it's... Yeah, that's the second... Okay, so I just sent you twice. Just run a mission together? Oh, okay, that's cool. It's pretty chill. There we go. Yes, they do need a key, but they'll end up getting... So once you join the clan, you can join it in name, and then you start getting the bonuses from it. But then to be able to actually go to the dojo, you need a key. That's why. How does one leave a clan? That's a good question, actually. I think it's if you go to communication, go to clan, and then go to, on the very bottom, I think it's clan management, and then you can just disable cross-platform clan, edit hierarchies, no. Advertise clan, no. Yeah, pending right there. Your plan... Okay. You're pending, so that's that. Oh my god, we can get... Oh, we can get so many fucking kuva. Oh my Jesus Christ. We can get so much kuva. Oh, holy shit. Now that is pretty cool. That is something that we need to get you to leave. How do I... Oh, interesting. Volt needs transmission time, apparently. Yeah, apparently. That's, I mean, it's fine. It's okay. Getting, like, crazy amounts of, kuva out of that, though, is like, oh my god, that's so nice. Getting so much kuva is fantastic. What the fuck is this defense mission? Oh, it's this mission! Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, whatever, I guess. That's, less than ideal. Like, not good at all. But whatever, I guess. It doesn't really matter, though, because I can still go through and eviscerate the entire fucking army. But, like, what the hell, man? Do we have multiple... Yeah, we have multiple people with this build. Alright, cool. Then we're set. We're chilling. Absolutely chillaxing. Also, we just got that mission, or that entire wave done in 25 seconds. I don't know if you noticed how fast we got that wave done, but it took us 25 seconds to do. Yeah, no, so the, it's mostly just because the reason why it's considered a D tier, guys, is mostly just because the arbitration drones don't spawn as often for this mission. Now, outside of that, though, if you're looking to get, like, actual resources, like the actual drops from the actual arbitrations themselves, you can run any mission and you'll get the drops. It's just that defense missions, disruptions, and interceptions tend to be the fastest. We've known to choose safe place. Oh, do we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it falls through every single time we go through a different stage. Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's the reason why I don't really like this map for the most part is because, like, we have to actually worry about that a little bit, but, like, otherwise it's more than okay. It's a-okay. Also, counterpoint, we're gonna get some cubic diodes and stuff, things that we don't actually usually get a lot of since we don't usually run since we don't usually run Liva. God damn it, why are you giving me more arcanes? I mean, I'll take it for the phosphor, but like... Or the phosphor, but like, Jesus, man. We don't need those in any capacity. There we go. It's too bad that it also forces the dude to come down here as well, because then... Oh, I guess they have to do that, because otherwise people would just keep him up top. That's why. Yeah, I could see it. There's probably some kind of thing where we could actually probably force them to stay above, but then that's probably getting into the point where we're going to be using glitches and stuff to do that, and I feel like that's against the spirit of what we're doing. Low-key swap, does that even work? Or do we know if that works though? Because I don't think low-key swap would work for that. Because there are barriers up there. Unless it does, in which case, GG's I guess. But like, no, I'm pretty sure it does sometimes. Oh my god. So then you just lose the fail condition for the defense. Oh, I can see why this defense... Okay, so we need somebody to bring Loki next time then. Oh, there's no barriers up there? What? Is there actually no barriers? Oh yeah, you are up there. What the fuck? Alright, cool. I guess we do need a Loki then for that, so we can have the Loki go through and swap distances and stuff. Do we know if he's going to jump down though afterwards? Because if they do actually jump down, that could be a little bit of a problematic situation then, if that's the case. But yeah, if we can go through and set it up so we can go through and set stuff up to actually have it be somewhat ready, then it should be okay. Oh, hey Barry. Hello. Okay, I need to actually work on my aim a little bit because this is atrocious. Oh my god. No. Ooh, we actually got one. It finally happened. We actually got a single Vitus Essence out of this. Beautiful. Or I guess a single drop, not a single Vitus Essence. Yeah, ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, where the fuck is... Okay, I guess we're just waiting for this to drop now. I'm just gonna like sit right here. You know, I'm gonna sit like right here. I'm gonna sit like right here. Here, take this. Take us down! I'm gonna need you to narrow that one down because there are... I can help you with stuff, but like I need you to narrow down exactly what you're looking for in terms of help. Because there's a lot of things that I could just yap about that you might not even know exists in this game. So like I'm not entirely sure. I need a little bit of a narrow down on that one. I mean the biggest one is just ignore what we're doing here completely. Like genuinely speaking, just ignore what we do here. That's what I also mean. I need you to narrow it down further. How far into the game are you? Actually would be a better question. Like how far into the game are you specifically? Have you unlocked Steel Path or are you still in the process of unlocking Steel Path? Because if you haven't unlocked Steel Path yet, that will be one of those ones that you do need to go through and unlock still. You haven't started Steel Path. Okay, cool. Oh, so you were like super new still. Okay, cool. In the void, there's a hole in the void. What the fuck? How the fuck did you... How did you even get there? Dude, how did you even... What? I need you to show me how you got there because like I don't know. Oh, I see it. I see the vision. Okay, I see how you got there. Oh my god, what the fuck? How in the hell, dude? How'd you get yourself over there though? Yeah, I don't know how you got yourself there, dude. Like I genuinely have no idea how you got yourself there. But yeah, so generally speaking, if you're going to be doing grinding and stuff, make sure you have a Necros. Because that'll be your best bet at getting as many, like as much resources as possible, is making sure that you have a Necros. But outside of that, I'm not entirely sure what would be your... Okay, but that's not going to help us here, my guy. That does not help narrow that down. Oh, wait, no, we got it. Okay, Maru's marked it down. Okay, cool. Let's get the defense target over here. Yeah, we're just gonna stick here. Also, we can't really use void glitches and stuff on stream because it is against US, by the way. Just heads up. But yeah, so generally speaking, just getting Necros, I guess. I don't know though. I really don't know how to work as like tips though for somebody who's new to the game. Mainly due to the fact that it's been like 8 years since I started the game, by the way. So like a lot of the stuff that like normally I know about is mostly stuff that you do at the end of the game. I don't know how to work for a new player in any capacity because that's just where I'm at now, is that it's been so long since I saw the beginning of the game that I don't know what it's like anymore. Also, it's changed near completely. So any advice that I do have probably wouldn't really work because I started playing before they redid the tutorial 3 times. Yeah, honestly, just don't rush the game is the best way to play the game, honestly. Is about as big, like as much as we can do there. Though, yeah, also don't listen to anybody who's like super hoity-toity about like having a certain high level MR or like anything else like that. Just ignore them. They're being, They're being pedantic, basically, is what that is. There you go. Where's our chefs? Okay, I need you to like. Oh my god, this defense mission sucks ass. Holy shit, this is bad. Holy shit. But yeah, I don't really know what would work because like I need like mission types. Where are you at in terms of like what kind of story missions you're at? Um, or like other things like that because it's one of those things where like there's so much in this game that I could give you tips for, but if I don't know what you're directly needing help with, I can't just go through and blabber on because I don't want to end up for one hitting you with spoilers, or two talking about something that you don't even know exists, three going through and talking about something that you might not be have fully unlocked yet or have taken care of. Like I could go through and talk about EDA and ETA. I almost guarantee you don't have either of those set up yet or have either of those. Which are it's the end game, like end game of the end game. In the it's like the hardest missions in the game are EDA and ETA. But like it's just as an example, it's because I need like a bit of a narrow down on that, just so I can actually give you at least something. Because otherwise I'll just blabber on about stuff that it won't matter, really. There we go. Ultimately speaking. Where's our stuff is here? Walking away. Okay, we're gonna leave after this because this round, we're leaving after this round. No, we're not doing this mission. This arbitration's a shite, to say the least. Like, it's bad. I started the game. I haven't even started the game because I have trouble signing up. Having trouble signing up. I've contacted the developers and the problem, and I'm waiting for them to get back. Wait, why would you have trouble signing up though? No, there's nothing that they can get stuck on, but also this map is just sucky as shite. Like, this map is actually really, really bad. Yeah, but that requires actually going through and using out of bounds stuff, and that right there in itself is against US because we can't do that. Due to, well, it's out of bounds, and we're not supposed to be out of bounds anyways. Oh, look at that, 10% bonus for the clan. Nice. More stuffs. We got our stuffers. But yeah, oh yeah, no. Because if you're gonna be going through and, if you're gonna be just starting the game, that's gonna be a whole situation in its own right. Oh god. If anything, when you first get your account, get Vault. Every other Warframe that you have for choosing your Warframes in the beginning are very easy to get and you can get in the very beginning of the game. Vault is one of the few that you cannot get that easily. And that'll be the one that you want to go through. Yeah, honestly, there's also just sign in with Steam as well, as that you could also do that as well. Because like Steam does actually have an auto sign in for Warframe, so you can do that. Yeah, Vault is also a lot of fun to play too. This is true. Where's our chefs? Let us. Okay, we have you here. Do we need anything in terms of like the actual? Okay, there's capture missions. There's a defense mission right here for the Axie stuff, but we don't need to worry about Axie because that's unrelated to what we're doing. I downloaded the game directly from the website. So whilst trying to set up, it said that the username effective is sensitive. What? Wait, which username are you trying to choose? Wait. What username are you trying to choose though? Because like. They apparently do not have Steam, which is not ideal. We could do Murmur in general, in regular. Yeah, we could do Murmur. Get them, watch them get automodded. No, they probably won't get automodded, not right away at least. Oh, to get Stella. Oh my god, yeah, we do actually need to go get Stella. Yeah, we can go do the Murmur. Yeah. No, we could do Alchemy though. Alchemy is pretty good for that. Because we can get Stella and other stuff out of it as well. The arbis, specifically the last one for like the arby that's out right now is shite. I'm waiting until there's another arby that comes out. There's gonna be one other arby today that's gonna be a defense arby that's gonna work out really well for us. No, this is defense. Fuck, it's that one right there. Shit. That was the defense arby that I was thinking about doing. Okay, well there's this one right here that we can go through and try out, the Corpus mission right here. Which this one should work. Yeah, it sucks ass. It's not great. It's less than ideal. Let's go do mirror defense really quick, just for our thingies. Yeah, Munio. Munio! Because if we go do Munio, we should be fine. The mirror defense is apparently S-class. What, this one right here? Yeah, but that's in 3 hours. I won't be streaming by then. Huckleberry, if you're a minor, you probably shouldn't be here. Because when you first join stream, it goes through and tells you that this is an 18 plus stream. If you're a minor, you shouldn't be here. Just as a heads up. Also, Warframe is a mature game. It's R-rated, or it's rated M for mature. It is very much not a game for kids. Yeah, it's not a game for kids. Far from it actually, for that matter. But yeah, if you're a minor, you should not be here, or really watching any Warframe streams for that matter. Yeah, if you're under 16, you shouldn't be on Twitch in the first place. Mirror defense. It's for the stuff, isn't it? Oh wait, we don't need to do mirror defense. We need to do alchemy. Shit, my bad. We need to do alchemy. Never mind. My bad. That's my bad. Alchemy. There you go. Still need to farm sister to drop the suitcase gun. Oh god, yeah. You've been at for freaking wait. Oh yeah, we could just do. What the fuck am I talking about? We could just do steel path now. I don't need to care about if it's steel path or non-steel path. I could just do steel path now. I keep forgetting the fact that I can just AFK and steel path now. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. As a bit of a PSA for everybody here, these streams are not meant for kids. As much as I go through and like I talk in a somewhat okay manner, it's not, I don't go through out of my way. I go out of my way to not promote myself to kids. For one, for the fact that like, it's not okay. Two, it's Pange. And three, I just really not have kids around. Yeah, but you're not 18. Chuckleberry, you shouldn't be here. I need to do ETA or oh god, you need to do EDA or ETA? Good luck. Good luck. Or the patch, whatever, used AFK. Oh, no, it's not, I call AFKing because I only have to use abilities every once in a while. What I mean by AFKing is the Warframe definition of AFKing, which is, relatively speaking, I can look away from the screen while using keybinds and muscle memory. That's what I mean. Like, I still actually play the game. It's just that I use keybinds and muscle memory to go through and play the game without ever having to worry about actually fighting stuff myself. Also, the AFK method is just using Zaku. And that's like in his kit. Zaku's main kit allows him to go through an AFK inside of, lets him AFK inside of outer stoofs. Like in any mission that he wants to. It's just because of how he scales. He's just that good for what he does. That's why. Yeah. No, it's just Zaku. It's literally just base Zaku. That's it. Base Zaku on his own scales high enough to be able to go to level cap without any issues. He's fully capable of going to level cap, even without like, you need to mod him slightly, but outside of that, it's minor issues. But yeah, that's how it goes. Da 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 da. Ooh, Stella! We're getting Stella! I can work with my Stella. That's not ideal. Yo, Kanno, could you like not be here, please? Thank you. I'd like you to not exist, please. That'd be nice. But yeah, in all honesty though, guys, I don't want to go through and promote myself to minors or anything like that. Primarily for the fact of like, while minors are chill and they do deserve to have their own places, I am an adult and I do talk about a lot of adult subjects, and I'd rather not have to worry about the whole issue of, oh, can I have conversations with the fact that like, there's stuff's here, or like, do I have to be careful because there's children here and all this other stuff. I don't like having to do that. Also, hey guys, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. Welcome guys, how you guys been doing? We're just currently in the process of grinding out alchemy so that we can get some of the, well, Stella and some of the mods out of it too. Because we're looking to get, looking to get some of the Tennokai mods out of it. But yeah, how you guys been doing? What you been up to? What kind of stuffs have you guys been grinding? What kind of stoofers have you guys been up to? Ooh, you've been doing, oh, arbis! Yes! More RB dudes! Yeah, I fucking love arbis. Though the RB that was here, like the last RB that was up, sucked ass, so we decided to go do this instead. It was bad. It was really, really, really bad. Do you do the RBs for the Vita Essence, or do you do it for the treasures? Because I do it purely for endo. That's my endo grind. That is entirely my endo grind right there, is arbitrations. It's not anything else. But yeah, that's why I was curious if you do it for endo or if you do it for the Vita Essence. Galvanize. Oh, that's right. Wait, hold on. Hold on. How far into the game are you? Because if you don't have any galvanize mods, how new to the game are you? Sorry to ask you this, but like I just want to make sure that I don't end up hitting you with I don't want to end up hitting you with any spoilers or anything like that. Like I really don't want to end up spoiling anything for you if you're not too far. Ow! What? I just want to make sure. I just got done with all the maids. Okay, so we're good. We're okay. Okay, thank God. I don't need to worry about that then. Which makes it confusing. Well, yeah, but that's also sometimes there's just parents that happen to be a little bit more helicopter parents and stuff. But Chuckleberry, could you please, for the love, like just for my sake alone, if anything, could you help me out here really quick for my sake alone, Chuckleberry? But could you just like come back in a month when you're an adult? Because I don't want to have to deal with the legal issue of saying that I'm not promoting myself to minors, but then not banning somebody for being a minor, legally speaking, even if you are 17. Just please. I do appreciate it, and I'm so sorry. It's just like, I really do not want to have to deal with that shenanigans. Since everything I do is 18 plus, for that matter. There you go. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So hold on. Okay. So, Melon, I have a question for you then. If you just unlocked Steel Path, are you planning on going through and actually maxing it, finishing off your all of your Steel Path nodes then? Or are you just going to leave that until like much later on into the game, once you like have better builds and stuff? Because if you're going to be going through and unlocking, if you just unlocked your Steel Path nodes, have you gotten used to it yet, or are you still at the very beginning of Steel Path? Because that's like the main issue when it comes to Steel Path specifically, is that there's you want to be strong before you can do so. Okay. So you're not going through and doing Steel Path just yet. Okay, that works. Okay, thank God. It's good that they're getting you. It's good that you're going through and doing your stuff for your other stuffs, because that is actually really big. To go through and get your galvanized mods, because the build that I'm using right now actually uses 3 of them. Without galvanized mods, this build would be nowhere near as good as it is. It does do really well. It's just that it's not able to do anywhere near as much as it can currently without the galvanized mods, unfortunately. Also going to go with the galvanized mods first before even stepping on stuff. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Chuds are helping get around. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool, we're good. So make sure you don't carry them too far, okay, guys? Because yeah, I had a bit of an issue back when I first started Warframe where I was carried through every bit of content, and I mean everything. And so I had a really bad time actually getting and adjusting to the higher levels of the Warframe. So where I actually couldn't do Steel Path for the first 2 years of having Steel Path unlocked, because I had been carried so far into the game that I actually didn't know what I was doing. So please guys, out of anything you could do, please make sure that you actually follow the natural progression of things. And don't rush them through too much, or to any of the content, please. Just make sure. Governor needs some amount of for the front. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's just how it goes. Oh my God, seeing Warframe community carrying. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, that's the best way to make sure that people can actually enjoy the game, though, because like, yeah, it's just how it goes. Nowadays, I can fucking AFK and Steel Path, but we're not gonna get into that. Right? Like, just wait until you end up getting to the point, Melon, to where you're able to actually do a lot of stuff, because there's a really funny point where you go through and start doing Steel Path. Like, we're in Steel Path right now, by the way. For those who just raided in, we had started in Steel Path and we're currently doing Steel Path. There's a point where Steel Path becomes a thing where the enemies between Steel Path and regular Path, there's no difference between them. And then eventually it becomes a thing of where you start to just kind of not notice the enemy levels at all. And so for me, the game is 100% just, at this point where I am now, is I can go from any level in the game and it'll feel the exact same to me, because there is no difference to me. But that's the true end game, is where you get to a point where like level cap doesn't change anything, like level 10,000, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're gonna end up going through and you just kind of exist. Yeah. Saren Sobek, I tell you, most broken fucking build in the game. Or at least one of them. Jesus Christ. I soloed everything until I hit Steel Path and struggled a few weeks, and now it's just steam. Yeah, because there's a really funny like tick that you just end up hitting, and then it's just like you steamroll everything after that. Once you get past that one little extra little bit there. I wonder how to get in here. That? It's below. You gotta go down below. I can't fully remember how to get it, but it's either down below, like over here somewhere, or it's up above on the ceiling, somewhere on the ceiling. I wanted to ask, what kind of Saren Sobek build do you use? Okay, my Saren Sobek build is a fucking amalgamation of like a bunch of different Sobek and Saren builds. So it would be easier if I showed you guys screenshots of it, or at least showed you the build after we get out of the mission. Because as much as the build itself is really funny, it gets kind of confusing just for the pure fact of It's an amalgamation of a bunch of them combined into one. And that's where things start to get a little funky per se. Also, could y'all help me with the freaking Sobek or for the thingy here? I need y'all to like actually sit down and help me with this because I can't do this on my own. Well, I mean, I can do this on my own. It's just annoying. And having all of us here and then only me doing the fucking objective, I swear to God, man. Alright, get over here. I need you guys to help me with the objective here. And don't worry about the Voca. We don't need the Voca. The Voca can be ignored. Unless you guys are still doing the Voca grind. In which case, I guess so. Do your thing. There you go. Alright, we're good now. Holy crap. There you go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, there you go. But yeah. It took me almost 4 years, I think, to get to this point. It's nuts. Granted, well, 4 years, technically. I got to this point within a month. I'm getting to MR30. About 3 months ago, guys, I started playing Warframe again. About 3 months ago. I went from MR26 to LR6 in about 3 months. And then we ended up getting to level cap in the first, like, 2 months. And now I can get to level cap consistently. Now, that's only because I had you guys helping me setting up the builds and stuff, and I already had all the prerequisite gear and items to be able to pull it off. Actually getting to the point where you can actually get to level cap consistently, it does take a long while. Like a long time. Unfortunately. Just getting all the resources and stuff. Oh my god. Actually, Melon, there's a very important thing I need you to understand, and please, for the love of God, do this. A lot of people fucking hate doing this, but please actually do it. If you can, make sure that you keep all of the warframes and weapons, as well as all of the variants of those weapons in your inventory. Any duplicates that you have, feel free to like delete and stuff, but make sure that you keep at least one of every variant of every single weapon in your inventory. Because if you don't, don't sell any of your weapons. Keep them. The reason why is because there's a certain mission type in the game called EDA and ETA. Where it requires that you have every weapon in the game to be able to pull it off. And if you don't go through and do that, and you don't have all the weapons in the game, you actually won't be able to go through and finish off EDA and ETA by using it that way. Because, like, you won't have the weapons to be able to equip for being able to actually unlock it. So yes, make sure that you keep your weapons and stuff. Also, it's kind of a bit of a flex to go through and that you own every weapon, as well as every variant in the game. So keep in mind that there's a few. There's a few of them. There's a few of them. We actually, I officially finished the grind for grabbing every single weapon and Warframe variant in the game last week. I finally finished it last week. So it took me a while to do, but yes, it is one of those ones where you do need to go through and actually collect everything if you can. But yeah, it took me a while to actually pull it off properly. Pablo said he's gonna change. He did say that he's gonna change ETA, but from what we understand currently, the way that they're gonna change ETA is primarily because they're gonna go through and make it so that the ETA and EDA have it so you can choose 2 things instead of having it so that you can only choose 1 and still have every one of the rewards. That's pretty much what they're gonna do to make it a little bit easier. So I'll be able to use my Transphobic build for EDA and ETA now. But there are some downsides to doing that as well, is that they're going to be making it easier, but they're also not going to be making it so if you want to go through and unlock ETA, like the higher level versions of them, you have to still go through and have a full loadout for it and have somebody carry you through it. So it is going to be one of those ones where if you don't have all the weapons and stuff, you still will not be able to unlock the highest one. And the tiers and modifiers might change a little bit, but they're not going to like change too much. Also, currently, personally speaking, it's already really easy. No Warframe take away more than weapons do. Oh, do they? Oh shit, I thought that was a thingy where you could go through and just like have 2 items and whatever. But yeah, no, EDA and ETA are still relatively easy. They're not like too difficult, but that's also just coming from the perspective of somebody who happens to have a extremely, I just find everything in the game easy, unfortunately, nowadays. That's interesting. Well, yeah, because we finished it already. Homie? Gonna play Revenant regardless? Oh yeah. No, it's fine. Stick with what you guys want to play. It's fine. We're not gonna stop you guys. Just go do what you guys want to do. Oh god, it's so sad that they're making it easier because it was one of those things where it was actually difficult to do. It was one of the more like, or not difficult per se, but it was one of the more higher level missions that you could do outside of doing endurance runs. And like, I really wish that they hadn't gone through, like they're not gonna go through and nerf it, but I guess they kind of have to. It was the true endgame, yeah. But I guess if they're going to go through and nerf it, they're going to have to go through and like remove the endgame side of things, which is unfortunate because it's so sad, because it'd be nice if we didn't have to worry about that, but whatever, I guess. Guess we just suffer losing our freaking shenanigans here. There we go. Alright, now we're good. Now I can just like focus on this. My issue is that everything was being bullet sponges. Really? I actually had an issue where the enemies were dying too fast. A lot of the oh, I guess I was using Titania though. A lot of the times whenever you went through and fought some enemies, the only ones that really wouldn't die were the were specifically speaking the necromechs. And outside of that, everything else was relatively easy to kill. And even the necromechs weren't hard to kill. Granted, we do actually have builds that were designed specifically for going through the like level cap and or higher levels and stuff. So even if we were to go through and like handle like having to deal with like, okay, cool, we're gonna go handle things that are like level 500, most of the builds that we take into it are meant for level 10,000. So it's a lot more of an interesting time. Also, heads up, the highest amount of health that enemies have in the game is 25 million health. Anything past that will not be possible. So if you're going to be going through and actually doing content and stuff, having your warframes and stuff be able to go through and do 25 million damage in terms of just general damage and stuff is actually really good, because then you can actually take care of doing level cap relatively easily. Even that's not necessary though, because there are certain like stacks in terms of actual damage that you do that lets you go even further than that. But then again, it's one of those things where like it really does matter. Oh my god, we're gonna fail. Hold up, let me just take care of that real quick. Yeah, there you go. Ah, crap, that's awkward. Not what I was trying to do. But whatever, it's fine. I guess it works. Yes, we got our chefs here. Also, the, wait, hold on, does the, yeah, is it every 5 minutes? Yeah, it's about every 5 minutes. Alright, cool, we're good. There's no fail. Oh, is there no fail? What? I thought there was a fail for this. I thought there was a way to fail this mission. Is there not? Did they get rid of the fail condition? Because I swear there's a fail condition at one point. There had to have been. I swear there's a fail condition. Oh, it just takes longer. Oh, I see. Yeah, fair enough. But like, Jesus. Fair enough. Also, what's the rotation for getting the Tanokai mods on this? I can't... Hold on, can you guys cover me for like 2 seconds? I'm gonna go grab the rotation charts really quick here. C? Yeah, but that doesn't narrow that. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let me take care of this real quick. Violence, could you like not, please? Hey, come here. Hey, come here. There you go. Hold on. Hold on, cover me for like 2 seconds. Warframe, wiki, mirror, defense. Mirror defense. Or no, that's fucking, I don't need that. I need my fucking, sorry, my bad. Alchemy. Sorry, I keep thinking mirror defense because we were talking about it before. Alchemy. Mods and rotation C. What's the rotation looking like? A, B, C. So every 4 of these that we do, we get a... Oh crap. Okay, so it's a 66 or 36% chance on every 4 missions. Oh, I see. I see why Tanokai mods are meant to... Okay, I get it now. So it's every... Okay, yeah, that works. What's up? You can go Tenno, Invis, hold... Well, yeah, I know I can do that, but... minor issues. I can just res myself anyways. Death is a lie in this game. It's higher? No, I thought it's... No, it's 36% because there's only 3 of them. There's only 3 Tanokai mods there. There's not 4. Is there around 40? No, but there's only 3 unless there's 4 somewhere. Is there 4? There's only 3 though. See? If you combine them together, it's 36. It's 15 per. Or 12 per, so... Wait, there's 5. Oh, do you mean these guys here? Oh, these are also Tanokai mods. Oh, my bad. It's 48% then. On a rotation C, it's 48% then. On rotation C. Yeah. Good thing I'm only missing one Tanokai mod. Yeah, I grinded out the shit out of this area, but the problem is that I still need to go through and actually finish off the rest of them because like, it's one of the last like actual mods that we need to go through and finish off to be able to go get that. Also, it's nice because we're getting Stella while doing this as well, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the Stella grind is also unironically one of the more annoying ones because we need it for the for all of our Archon shards too. Like we only have enough for 1 Archon shard right now to turn one thing into a Tau Forged currently, which is unfortunate, but yeah, we need more. You're missing the one from Campfire? Oh, yeah. I don't have the one from Campfire yet. I still need to go grab that one too. I'm missing all 5 of them, which is, or all 6 of them, sorry. Not any of them yet, which is unfortunate, but whatever. We're just living with the land. There you go. Also, does Stella get affected by resource boosters? Because it should though, right? I'm not getting enough enemies? Wait, what do you mean by you're not getting enough enemies? Is the enemy density dead for you? Oh, were you soloing? Because if you're soloing, that would be why you're having issues with enemy density. Hello. Bye, dude. Booster should work. All right, cool, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Just making sure. Because I just want to make sure that we're actually we're able to use boosters and stuff for this. Because if so, I can use my cat for this, for getting even more Tonica or even more Stella, which would be fantastic. Oh, you so no wonder your freaking enemy density is down. Unless you're in Steelpath, your enemy density is gonna be killed, like in soloing. Yeah, no worries. Do what you gotta do, Melon. Do what you gotta do. It's all good. Thank you so much for the raid. Do appreciate it. But yeah, we should get you good. Don't know about drop, but doubler should work. Yeah, drop chance boosters. If the doubler works, then the drop chance booster should work also. So we shouldn't have to worry too much. Hello, hey kitty. Frames influence it too. Oh, frame rate influences it too. Oh god. Higher frame rate better, or do we want to go lower? Because if we want to go lower for the frame rate density, then or frame rates and stuff, then let me know and I'll reduce my frame rate since I'm host. Higher the better? Alright, cool. Sounds good. I could boost the game. Okay, so as funny as I could do it, I could go through and boost the game to like 400 FPS, and I don't know if that actually matters here, but I could boost it to 400 FPS if I wanted to. No. There's a very good chance that if they're a streamer, they're probably doing just fine in terms of like actually doing info and stuff. A lot of the times, a lot of us streamers go through and actually do need to eat after stream because a lot of us just forget to eat before stream. And that's usually why a lot of us tend to go through and just eat immediately after, is because a lot of us just forget to eat before. That's just fine. That's what it is. Because I do it all the time. Actually, it's exactly why, like, whenever I start streams and stuff, I'm usually eating. Is because that's usually my trigger for remembering to eat. Is usually when I press this go live button, usually. Which is not great. Well, I just mean in general for streamers and stuff. I don't know about most players, but I mean that in general for just streamers and stuff. Because that's how most of us function, usually. No. Also, the Tonica mod is here. But apparently it's not marked as new. What? I apparently already have that Tonica mod. Okay, it's not marked as new, so I apparently already have it, so... Alright, that marks as at least one of them being done, so we're good there. Alright, interesting. So we need to go through and do the other ones here. There we go. Stella, we got you in here. If you're in the zone for Warframe, especially min-maxing builds and tend to forget to eat. Oh, yeah, but also if you're going to be min-maxing builds properly, you shouldn't even be able to, like, think about Warframe for the builds and stuff. Because, like, a lot of the... If you're going to min-max the builds, usually speaking, if you can just build it to where you don't even need to think about what you're doing, it's perfect. Like, most of the time when you guys are seeing me look around, I'm actually not looking at the screen for the most part. Not for the most part, at least. Only a host... Yeah, I'm a host. That's why I was saying I could boost it to like 400 if I wanted to. I just don't have it at 400 because I don't like setting it to 400, if that makes any sense. But I could set it to 400 just to have it to be higher. Though, what's the increase in terms of like actual drop rates for the... Like, does the FPS actually matter a ton, or is it more of just like a % difference? Because if it's only a % difference, then I'm not going to worry about it too much. Too much at least. There you go. Because that is one thing that I am kind of curious about in terms of like the actual overall, what's the stats on that? Because if we can actually boost it to, if it's like a 30% boost, then it does matter. Otherwise, not going to worry about it too much. Oh my god. Why don't we have 14 Lanthorns? What are we doing with 14 Lanthorns? I haven't found any definite numbers yet. Okay, cool. So if there's no definite numbers yet on that, I just won't worry about it then. I'll just keep it to 144. I'll keep it to that as in itself, because it's not gonna like, ultimately speaking, I have a feeling it doesn't really matter, especially considering the fact that we're already like, what, sitting at 200, close to 200 at least. Yeah, about 200. 200. Ow, I actually got hit there. Okay, there we go. It's kind of like the whole thing of like going through and trapping your arbitration targets or defense targets and stuff, which would be funny. Where the hell is all the pressure stuff? Where did all the freaking pressure stuff go? Yeah, there's a bunch of them, but like we're not chilling with the pressure here. What? Where'd all of our pressure? Okay, there you go. It's down below. Oh yeah, there you go. So I guess it just took a second for it to start popping up. All right, fair enough. You wanna know the funniest part about this build though, guys? The enemy level isn't actually high enough for me to be doing decent with this level or with this build. Unironically, this build actually does really well for like this build does really well at higher levels, but in lower levels like this, it actually does really bad. Like unfortunately, it's actually doing not that great because the enemies don't have enough health for it to actually work out yet. Like I know that right there isn't like, that's a one tap on them, but like, you see that right there? That should have been an insta kill. That shouldn't have survived. That enemy should have just immediately imploded, but they don't. Since I need them to have more health and stuff, which is unfortunate because I need them to have more health. God damn it. Just give us more health. Such a pain. Such a pain. No, it's not. Well, I guess because of scaling, yeah, but it's because of the way that the Sobek acid shells works. So if you guys don't know this, Sobek has a mod that makes it so that every kill that you get with the Sobek goes through and makes the enemies explode, doing the amount of damage, like doing a damage based on how high their health is, their maximum health, not how much damage you're doing, but based on their maximum health, it increases the damage that the Sobek explosion does, and it's infinite. So the Sobek itself does, it can scale based on the amount of enemies that are around you as well. So the more enemies that you kill, the more explosions go off, and the more explosions that can kill, meaning more explosions go off. It's just a chain reaction thing. So yeah, it does really well. Is it 45%? That's actually really good. That's like really good actually. Yeah, that's like fantastic. All right, yeah, that's perfect actually. Maru, get over here. What the fuck are you doing killing yourself? Yeah, we're doing okay. Hello. Hey, buddy. Doing good. Also, I love the lore in Warframe. The problem is that all the lore that I know in Warframe is kind of fucked because a lot of it is stuff that was retconned by DE. So all the lore that I know is from years and years and years ago before they started retconning stuff. So like for me, I still think like for me in terms of like what I know in terms of lore, Provost Granum isn't like a nerd. Like he isn't like a fucking insane dude that's like actually supporting the corpus. Originally the lore for Provost Granum before it was retconned was that he was basically like the Emperor of Mankind from 40k. And he was basically just forced into the position that he was put into. And that's why. That's what I remember him being. But now that it's new lore and stuff, Provost Granum is actually friends with Balos. And made Balos proud, basically. And which is unfortunate because, well, you know, it's him, but I guess we suffer. We must suffer with our shenanigans. There are 2 mods for weapons, just 7 meters. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, but we want the 15. We want the 15 meters just for Sobek because it's considerably better than what we could ever ask for. Just because the overall amounts of stuff is just considerably better for what we're doing. Yes, give it to us. There we go. But this somehow works only on Saren. Well, that's because of Saren's buffs. Because she uses both toxin, viral, and infection, or whatever the other one is. She uses all 3 of them, and you can actually stack all 3, and it stacks with it. So it actually carries the acid shells actually carries the status effects and stuff. So you can actually see it go further and carry the status effects and stuff. And that's why it's so good. Same thing with if you were to use Zada's Whisper, you can do that as well. But the problem is that Zada's Whisper, it works, but it's not 100% of the time, and it's not great. It's not ideal. Okay, that one's a bit of a tricky question because I don't have a favorite frame. I have favorite frames for different missions specifically. Like for example, Alchemy, I love Saren because she's able to take out crowds of enemies very easily. But for defense, it's usually Mirage. Or for the fact of like if I'm doing spies, it's actually not Ivara, it's Verona. Or if I'm going to be doing capture missions, it's Titania. If I'm going to be going out and doing freaking mining and stuff, I'm going to be using Ivara because she can mine without being bothered. It really depends on the mission type that I'm doing. So it's one of those ones where it's more whatever Warframe fits best for the occasion, basically. Titania is one of the better ones. The reason why I use Verona is because she's able to not get knocked over. That's it. She has incredibly high movement speeds, and she has a status and vulnerability that makes it so she doesn't get knocked over. That's why I like her. And that's why I use her for a lot of my stuff, is for that exact reason. But outside of that, yeah, Titania and Ivara would be better. If you're going to be doing like higher level, like for example, Lewis Spy, Ivara and Titania would probably be better for it. Though I think Lewis Spy would actually be better to use your operator, if I'm not mistaken, right? Just because it's Lewis Spy. Toxin keeps ruining you? Wait, what? You keep getting knocked out by Toxin? Really? That's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. I just fly through Spy's invis with, oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We're getting tested in the acronym. Okay, so it's not manic bombards. You know the tech rot, you know the crazy tech rot things that are from the survival missions that like where the survival targets go like and start attacking you in the tech rot survival missions? grab the XMI version of those. Because the XMI version of those, Tekrot, Labubu, yeah, those things. Those fuckers, they actually, if you have an entire group of like Steel Path level 210 of them, it actually does, it's harder to kill them than level cap enemies. And so you can actually use them as a marker for a harder than level cap situation. And so if you can make a build that works against them, then you know for certain that it'll actually work out that way. Hey, hey Ryuji. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, you can use that as a way to mark out and go through and actually measure higher than level cap damage is basically what it is. And that's how I know that this build works just fine at higher levels. It's just in terms of lower level stuff, I tend to suffer pretty hard because of, well, I don't think I need to explain. Again, I've already explained it, so we're good. There you go. I need to scan, yeah, you need to go scan them. You only need 3 though. As a heads up, you only need 3. So if you're gonna go scan them, just heads up, it's a super easy scan. It should only take you like a couple minutes if you are gonna go do it. There you go. Stream for a while, the first time I see it. I mean, to be fair, we did figure out a better build than Verona that fits the slot that I was going for and using Verona for, so, you know, it works out. That's fine. Oh, hi, Misery. Welcome to, I guess, Misery, because you just fucking died instantly. Alright, cool, fair enough. You know, I'm surprised that they're not coming after me, by the way. Like, I'm kind of sad that they aren't coming after me. It's so sad, because it's like, god damn it, man. Really wish that there was more of them coming after me, but nah. They've decided that I don't want to have them, coming over here, I guess. Also, I'm surprised that you're... Oh, because you don't have to subsume. That's why, you don't have Ivara's subsume, so you can't go and remove all the status effects from you. That explains it. Just run while, with Dente, run, killing, with the book. Yeah! Easy scans. Oh, exactly. Perfect. Easy scans. Or you could just use, you can just use Helios. That's also a really easy scan as well. Because Helios also has, some of the best and easiest scan abilities in the game. Because you can just have them scan them for you, is what I actually did. The problem is it took me a bit because I accidentally started killing them faster than I could actually scan them. using my Sobek build. So the unfortunate part about that is that you also need to have a build that's weak enough that you don't end up instantly killing them, but also strong enough that you can kill them. Which is not ideal, but welcome to life, I guess. It's just how things go. Where's our... Hold on, I'm trying to figure this one out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Suffering from success, yes. Suffering from success, as it is less than ideal, to say the least. Oh, there's also a drone that picks up plants for you. Oh yeah, the fucking Auxilius. I fucking love the Auxilius. I really wish there was more to the Auxilius that you could actually use him for like damage and stuff, but I fully understand why they didn't give that to us because, well, it'd be broken as hell. And to say the least, yeah. Helicore with Kaluro? Yeah, you could do the Helicore if you want to. But as a counterpoint, then you can actually get more scans on even more enemies using Helios if you want to do it that way. Because Helios covers even more stuff. Next mission? Sure. I don't know how long we're gonna do this one for though. A lot of the missions actually happen to, like, a lot of the missions that we do tend to last like usually an hour or two. So just heads up, we do actually stay in these missions for a long while. Scan now? No, you can sometimes get it to be, no. So the Helios scans themselves actually use multiple, so you know how, like, for the regular scanner that you have, you can get a chance to have it duplicate your scans? There's like a 45% chance to double your scans. That works for Helios. Because, like, that is a combination between the two. Now, you can't do that for the Helicore, unfortunately, I don't think. At least I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can do it for the Helicore, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a sad day, but it should be fine. No. Helicore is a funny weapon, scan killer, whatever. I mean, that would... Well, I mean, to be fair, it's also one that was made by Samaris as well. And that's part of the reason why I refuse to use it, because I hate Samaris. So I refuse to use his weapon as well. You might be able to find Sonoid? What? Sonoid? Oh, do you mean like in the sense of like having the double scans of Sonoid? Maybe. I actually don't know. I really don't know. They're both Samaris weapons, so I refuse to touch them. Other than to get the MR out of them, I will not touch them outside of that. I'm very much a, we're not touching those. Where's the chest? Because I just might as well do it the other way. Yeah, but it was made by, it's given to you by Suda, but it was made by Samaris. That's why. Hold on, where's our chefs here? There you go. Just get these guys going a little bit. There you go. I'm so glad that there isn't any more arbitration drones here. So sad that he died of ligma. Okay, so here's the thing is I really wish he would actually just disappear, man. Samaris is so fucking annoying. Sorry, you're using this ability too much. I'm gonna disable that. No. Give me my fucking abilities, man. I want to keep my abilities. Stop it. Stop taking my fucking abilities away from me. Oh, hi. No. They're trying to kill me. They can't do it though. Meow. No. Are you using her second passive? Because if you're using her second passive, then I got no idea. But if you're not using her second passive, then I have some ideas. Yeah, then I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I'm sorry to say. Then again, the game likes to be a little funky. Sometimes at higher level stuff, so it could just be because of the enemy's level, though they're only level 183. Usually it starts to break, I want to use second. Because the third and fourth passives are actually pretty good. The fourth passive lets you instantly revive yourself, so it's actually an insta-revive. Granted, you can actually go through and just build yourself to be even better than needing the insta-revive, but we're not getting into that right now. Then there's also a bunch of other stuff, but like, yeah. For subsumed, what did you subsume it for? Like roar? Yeah, did you subsume it for like roar or terrify or something? Smite. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Just gonna let you kill the enemies here. Have fun with your killing spree, my guy. I'm gonna finish this as quickly as I can. Or get this out of the way, because like it would be nice to be able to get our second fucking rotation on this. Give us a new Tennokai mod game. I swear. Rolling card work performance 4. I'm actually not sure. I actually don't know. Because I did use Verona for like 3 years, but I didn't, or I guess 2 years, but I never actually went through and actually used her fourth ability. Because for me specifically, I was using her second and only her second, and that's what she was primarily there for. And then I went through and actually found a way to get overguard consistently, so it doesn't really matter for me anymore. I can just remove any and all statuses from my stuff anyways. It's a minor issue. Could be worse. Then again, Verona's mostly used for nuking as well. Because her secondary ability, like not her second passive, but her second ability can be used for nuking and stuff as well. Which is really funny. Gets kind of out of hand a little bit. Also, we've approached the limit of like where the enemies actually do have enough health now. Yeah, the enemies have enough health now, so we're doing fine. I can actually go through and I can actually help you guys out properly now. We're good. We're doing fine. Where's our chefs? There you go. I just need to make sure that we get this done out of the way. Also, I need to go figure out exactly what's wrong with my middle mouse, because my middle mouse wheel is not letting me press the button enough. And it's getting it kind of on my nerves. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. But it's been doing that for weeks now, so I gotta go figure out if I can take care of that later at some point. Actually, how long have I been here for? We started at 10. It's almost 1, so it's almost 3 hours. Okay, cool. Just gotta make sure I don't go past the 4-hour mark. Because I do actually have a bunch of stuff I gotta do today, and I want to go take care of making sure that that's all taken care of properly. Oh god, imagine the alchemy target also had a fucking health and stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ, that would suck ass. That would be so annoying. Oh my god, there's enemies everywhere here. Okay. What's our current endo? 3000 endo? Man, the endo grind is like atrocious here. Like it's like really bad. Like it's like really, really bad. I barely ever click middle mouse. It's about them. Well, no. Kelshi, it's for this. It's for this thing right here. It's for these. We're doing alchemy right now, my guy. And to be able to throw the alchemy thing around, you need to use middle mouse. That's why. Otherwise, I don't use middle mouse either. It's just for the alchemy. It's just annoying. Fiona already has innate status immunity and all her builds. No. Her status immunity is from her secondary passive. It's not innate. It's from her passive. That's where status immunity comes from. It's from her secondary passive. You have to be using her passive to get that status immunity. Otherwise, you don't get it. There you go. Yo. Hello, dude. Hi, Malice. Come here. There you go. Oh, that's why I was curious if you could trigger rolling card somehow with your 4. No, I don't think you can. Elsewhere, rebind things for the most. Shares with alt fire. What would you even rebind your middle mouse to, though? Like a V? No, my V is my crouch. My V is my... Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. We gotta go. Hold on, let's go do this. I would still consider any of her passives as innate. It's not though, because you have to select your passive. You can only select one passive as a time. That's not innate. Since it's not always active, you need to only select one of them at a time, so it's not active. Oh, you rebound it to one of your side buttons. Oh, I see. That makes sense. You have it there. Okay, so I have that set as my random button for all of my other stuffs. Granted, it's one of those things where I could just go, Cry? Wait, Cry's leaving. What? You're leaving? Cry, where the hell are you going? What are you doing, Cry? What you up to? Space mouse button 3. Alt fire. Okay, so we're gonna do you. Mouse button 5. There you go. Now we're good. There you go. We're not done. What? No, we're not done. What? No, I was checking to see if we were, I was checking to see how close I was to the 4-hour mark, because I'm gonna be ending at 4 hours. And I need to make sure that I actually end it at 4 hours. Today, so I can actually get other stuff done. We're only at the 3-hour mark, my guy. So yeah, it should be fine. Mostly just because I want to make more content for the YouTube channel, or the YouTube side of things. Ain't there an RB? What, an RB? What, you want to go do the RB? I mean, we could do the RB if you want. Hey, dude, just die. Thank you. What kind of RB is it though? Because if the RB matters, I need to make sure that we're doing this. Oh, it's Dark Sector. No, it's Dark Sector Survival, homie. We don't want to be doing that. We want to be going through and doing the Outer Terminus defense on Corpus. That's what we're doing. We don't want to be doing Dark Sector. Dark Sector Survival is Pange. Yeah. That's not the arbitration that we don't want to be running that arbitration right there. It's not worth it for us, specifically. Mainly just because Dark Sector Survival is really slow, and it's atrocious. It's actually atrocious. Since we're not doing it for the since we're not doing it for the Vitus Essence, we're doing it for other stuff instead. It starts to get kind of annoying. Slightly annoying. Wait, hold on. Can I reorder this to be? Oh, I can't. It has to be reordered by name, not by import. God damn it. That's unfortunate. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, I'm gonna grab you. That's not what we needed. Where the hell is all my stuffers? Oh, you're here. That's not even... That's also not what I need. God damn it. Don't forget your schedule. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that we're gonna end at 4 hours. We're good. We're good, Rick. Do not worry about my schedule. Do not worry. We're good. Yes, Rolling Guard works on Furnace. Well, no. What they're asking is, does it trigger Rolling Guard by using her 4th? Unless that is actually the case, in which case that is wicked. Though I might end at 3.5 hours, just so we can go cover that out as well. Or maybe just like 3 hours, just to make sure that I can actually get more stuff done. Because I do actually need to go through... I need to go redo some of the wiki. I need to go actually rebuild the entire website, because the current primary website that we have is kind of fucked right now. And I also need to go through and get the... then I need to go get some recording done for the primary channel as well as secondary channel, and then go through and edit down the VOD from last night's Odyssey stream, and then get a bunch of other stuff going. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff I gotta do. We got a bunch of stuff that I gotta do. Oh, hi, Misery. How you doing today? Do you like to suffer? Here, come here. There you go. Oh, hi, Misery. Thanks for the immediate death, and now we can just keep pushing you through. Okay, I need you... Oh my god, dude. Misery, can you like not take away my abilities, please? That'd be kind of a pain in the ass at all. Could you like not do this, please? Oh my god, guys, why are you all down? Maru, why'd you down? No! I mean, I'm farming out my 1,000 revives, I guess. Violence? Oh, it is freaking violence. Never mind, Misery was the last one. My bad. My bad. Violence was the last one. That is entirely my bad. Wait. Oh, I can make it left alt! Hold on. Can you guys cover me for like 2 seconds here? Hold up. I'm gonna go make it left alt. What, you're over... Oh my god, you're over 3... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need you like to chillax with your bullshit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. I got it in left alt. We're good now. Okay. Yeah. 2, 3 ends. 2. There we go. And then we got that over here. Throw that around. There you go. Yeah, I don't have a long way to go then. He's talking about, yeah, it's gonna be... That's one of those ones where I wouldn't worry about actually trying to catch up to Kelshi though, because he actually does have a ridiculously... He's almost always here. Regardless of whether or not he responds, he's almost always here. So yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, we might actually get another Tenokai mod this time. Come on, just give us the second Tenokai mod. Just give us a second Tenokai mod. I want the second mod. Come on, do it. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta give me the second mod. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Just give me the second mod. Okay. Gonna go over here. Gonna let you guys handle that because you guys have got the thingy going here. That should be fine. Yes. That's not the right pressure target. Hold up. Where's our other pressure? Yeah. Okay. You know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like how alchemy is like relatively simple in the sense of like there's nothing difficult in terms of what to do in alchemy, and it's so nice. It's so unbelievably nice to be able to go through and just finish off our alchemy this way. Also, we are now at 284 Stella. We're getting close. We're almost there. God damn it. No, we got the wrong thing. We had a 46% chance and it still didn't give it to us. Damn it. That's bull. Actual fucking bull. I need cold and toxin. Alright, cool. Fine. Whatever. I'll work on getting cold and toxin, okay? Whatever. Just give us the cold and toxin. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we can just go up here. Actually, yeah, I might have to move it to my mouse button just for the sake of making my life a little bit easier. Though honestly, that keybind is actually not too bad. Kanno, how many players still do not know how to play alchemy? What do you mean there's people that still don't know how to play alchemy in this game? What? Alchemy is so easy to do though. What are you talking about? Alchemy is like one of the easiest ones to do in the game. What are you talking about? There's no way people don't actually know how to play alchemy. There's no way. At least for people that haven't actually seen it, I can understand why people wouldn't know how to do it if they hadn't seen it. But like, what do you mean there's people that just don't know how to do alchemy that are like innately just have been doing this for a while? What? I don't know how to... What? Oh, no. The bullet jumping thing, that's because a lot of people play Warframe like Call of Duty, and I swear to God, I will rage. I will actually rage. It's because like a lot of third-person shooters like this don't actually focus entirely on actually doing bullet jumping. It's the only game that I know of that has anything that's related to bullet jumping is this game. And there's not a single other game that I know of that does this. 2 more tutorials to make. I guess I'm making 2 more tutorials. I guess. Jesus Christ. Just add that to the list of thingies that I'm doing. For the record, unironically, I'm just going through and covering everything I can possibly do. Or grapple? Wait, why would you do a grapple? Why would you do a grapple in Warframe? Those don't exist. Like you can't even do a proper grapple in Warframe in the first place. There's an anime game that basically copied Warframe for the most part, Valkyrie. Yeah, but the anime game itself isn't... Are you talking about fucking, oh god. Oh, what is it called? The First Descendant, I think you're talking about, right? Yeah, you're talking about the First Descendant, right? Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that's, not quite. That's not quite anime, no. There you go. Honestly, just remind people that they can stem their ADHD higher in Warframe movement than most other games. Yeah, well, there's a reason why I love Warframe to the degree that, like, I do. Because it's so nice. No, that's, haters on that's even more anime than that copied. What? Do it Night Abyss. Oh, Do It Night Abyss. Okay. No, see, I know about Do It Night Abyss, but I don't know anything past the fact that it exists. Just because, like, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. I know that it exists. That's all I got, really, though. Came back to Warframe to help at Do It Night Abyss. What? What do you mean? Hold up. What do you mean coming back to Warframe actually helped at Do It Night? What? What do you... Huh? Wait, are they that similar that, like, playing one actually helps you in the other? Really? That's, kind of crazy. That's actually kind of insane. Not gonna lie. Actually, hold on. There we go. And we're getting a crap ton of relics out of this. It's actually kind of nice. I can actually work with most of these relics and stuff, too. I'm slowed down. I'm playing for, like 10 years, I think. Oh, dang. Oh, played doing it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've heard of it. I know what it is. I've just never played it personally because it's never actually interested me. Because honestly, games that are similar to Warframe, that aren't Warframe, just I can't do it, man. I don't know how to feel about it. It's cursed. Actually, it just feels wrong. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it past that, but it feels wrong to play a game that's similar to Warframe but isn't Warframe. I'd just rather go play Warframe, you know? Where's our stuffs? Okay, hold on. We've got you down here. Got that. What do we need? Okay, lightning and other stuffs. Okay. Lightning and fire. Meow. My experience with Do It, Knights Abyss. Maybe regress into an endurance phase of Warframe where I spent several hours. Yeah, I mean, going back into survival. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Survival endurance missions I will never do. Not because they're bad or anything. It's because they're so goddamn boring. Holy shit, man. Not having anything to do for hours at a time is nuts, man. Like, I at least need something. Like, something that I can work with. Outside of that, I'm fine. But, like, just give me something, man. Survivals, I can sit there and actually AFK. Not the Warframe AFK definition. No. I mean, literally actually AFK. Because you very much can just AFK inside of it. Very easily. Octavia is one of them, actually. Yes, okay. Oh, my Jeebus Christ, there's so many of these here. Okay. Enemies, could you like not, please? Stop stacking. There we go. I need more heat. Where's my heats? Heat, where are you go? Where did you go? Heat? Yes. Heat going all the way. Perfect. We got you here. Oh my god. It's just like cheating then. What do you mean just like cheating then? What do you mean? Wait, hold on. What do you mean by it's just like cheating then? Hold up, what? No, it's like a built-in mechanic of Warframe is that you can actually AFK with Octavia. That's like her entire build, right there. That's what she's built for. Unironically, that's what Octavia is. She's meant as like the AFK frame. Unironically. She's a super easy frame to AFK with, and she can do it pretty much out of the gate. Without any issues. It's awesome. It's absolutely amazing. Alright, we're good. Oh my god, I actually don't think we're gonna get any of the more, any more of the shenanigans here. Hey Peterson. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get any more of the Tarokai mods today. We might be able to get one more roll on it. Yeah, one more roll. Maybe. We just need to get to 12, and then we should be good. I just understood I can't lift Murmur. Wait, what do you mean by you can't lift Murmur? What does that mean? What do you mean you can't lift Murmur? Ow! What does that mean? I'm very confused. I am very confuzzled here. The very, very big confuzzled. Yes. Did you go in? There you go. For Melee Affliction? Oh! I actually haven't... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Melee Affliction, though, kind of like... Wait, no, isn't Melee Affliction the one that makes it so you actually go through and get even more status effects based on the statuses that you're doing already? Isn't that what a Melee Affliction does? Or do you mean something else? Because, or maybe I'm thinking of something else, but like... I feel like that's the right arcane that I'm thinking of, right? I think, maybe? Potentially? Hold on, I gotta go take out this fucking, this dude here for a second here. Still applies athleticism when my enemy... Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Interesting. Melee arcane, that adds additional stacks of existing... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that are knocked down or flung by... Oh, it's when you're knocked down or flung around. Oh, I see. No, that makes sense. I'm not singing anything, relatively speaking. The dudes are a nervous tick that my dad and both have. And or just filling up the air. That's what we both do. We both have it. That's a habit that I got from him. But there is no actual song that I'm like humming or anything like that. There's no specific song that's there. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna stack up my abilities here. Summon an arc reactor. What? Why are you giving somebody an arc reactor? What? You're giving somebody an arc reactor as a birthday gift? Holy shit. I mean, you could. I don't know why you would want to, though, because, like, they don't exist in our world. Unless, are you talking about, like, Tony's heart? Are you talking about, like, freaking Tony's heart? Is that what you mean? I think, maybe? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. If you're talking about Tony's heart, then we're good. Sorry, when you said an arc reactor, my first thought was, wait, are you talking about like actually giving them a real arc reactor? Because those things don't actually exist in the real world. But no, okay. Good to know that it's actually just more of like it's more like the movie prop kinds. Okay, we're good. We're okay. I mean, you could make one, but it's not like, yeah, you can get the display thingies, but like it's not like actually like it's not like an actually functioning arc reactor, unfortunately. Which is kind of sad because it'd be kind of cool if you could actually get it being a functioning arc reactor. Be kind of cool. Okay, just gonna keep throwing that in. Yeah, go sleep. Okay, Ryuji, go sleep. Yeah, yeah, go focus on sleep, man. Go focus on that. It's fine. Go do your stuffs. Ryuji lives all the way in the land down under. Freaking, yeah, they live in the Aussie land. The land of the spiders. The most terrifying place in all of, like, the universe. The place where there's more spiders than any other continent. It's crazy. Hold on, where's the stuffs? There we go. Yeah. What? I thought you were an Aussie, aren't you? Oh, I thought you were an Aussie. I swear to God. I swear you were an Aussie. What? Or did you... Are you not an Aussie? Am I remembering wrong? Am I hearing wrong? Or am I remembering wrong? Because I swear you lived in Australia, didn't you? Yeah, I swear. Oh, you're so easy. Fuck me. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Sorry, I'm mixing you up with somebody else that's a part of staff then, if that's the case. Because we had quite a few people actually a part of staff that are Aussies, unironically. A couple peeps that were actually Kiwis too, which is pretty cool. But like at the same time, it's just like, yeah, no, okay, that's my bad. Sorry. My bad. Shit. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get over to round 12 and then exit out of the mission. Once we get to round 12, I'll exit out. Because I feel like going through and doing this for an hour is enough grinding for this one mission. I think. It's gotta be. There we go. Just gonna work our way around. Also, getting like 60 freaking steel essence out of this is, yeah. No, Mewtwo is one of them, yeah. But we've had other Australians a part of staff as well. You just never met them, Rick. You just never met the other Australians because you weren't around during that time. There you go. Got our chefs here. Where's our chefs? I do want to go through and set. Okay. Guess we're just gonna have that work out. Oh my god, that is actually one of the 9 mutagen. Wait, did we actually get 9 mutagen samples out of this entire mission? Actually, no, I got 24. Okay, that's fine. I've been long since I've been anyways here. Drank 2 sleeping pills and yeah, no, go sleep. We'll talk to you later, Ryuji. Go do your stuffs. Go focus on your stuffs. Yeah, the mutagen samples are going to be a very, very slow grind anywhere else other than on demos. So the best place to actually do it on demos, if you want to, not here in the Cambion, like not in here, but if you want to go do it is over and doing survival missions in the overall, like above demos area. That's going to be your best place to get them. Because you do genuinely have to go through and farm them in a survival mission. Just because they have a higher drop rate chance from demos enemies, like the actual like infested and stuff. Which is unfortunate, but god damn it. Okay, so this is the last one. This is the last one that we're doing. Right here. Ooh, nice. We got this here. Come on. Come on. Alright, there you go. This is gonna be our last one for the shenanigans here. Specifically this, though. Oh, cool. I do need to make sure that I keep my passives going, or at least my abilities going here. Give me 2 seconds here. There we go. The unfortunate part about actually using like Saren though is that you do actually have to keep your abilities up, because otherwise if you don't keep your abilities up you just like lose all of your damage like completely, which is so unfortunate because I really wish that wasn't the case. Yeah, no, that wasn't 12. We can leave? Wait, was that actually 12? Because I swear this is oh, never mind, that was 12. Never mind, we can leave. Let's get out of here. Let's book it out of here. Let's book it out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here then. Because that was 12, then we're good. Damn, we only got parts though. That's annoying. Man, it's like completely the complete opposite of what I was hoping. Going through and only having parts for this is so sad, man. Fine, I guess we're gonna suffer not having our Kanno stuff going through. That's unfortunate. At least we got one of them at least. Yeah, we at least got one of them, which is nice. Cleanse the murmur. Okay, 216,000. We got a bunch of these, which we can just burn into phosphor later. We have a bunch of Stella, which I'm gonna go burn like immediately. Ready steel. I'm assuming this one right here. That's an aura mod. No, this is condition. This one right here. Tennokai. Oh my god. Mondano was 16%, so no surprise here. Oh, yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's fine. It's okay. It's not the end of the universe. It could be worse, though. Like, it could genuinely be one of those ones where it was like, what, 2% per mod again? Imagine that. For all the Tennokai mods again? That would suck ass. No. It's official. We've got the Tennokai mod right there. So now we just need the last 4. But we need to go through and do it through... Aspiration Zorba. Oh, this is the one that we have to do through Folly. Okay, yeah. Also Stella. Yeah, Stella is also pretty nice as well. But I'm gonna go burn it really quick. I'm gonna go burn all over Stella. Let me confirm. Just gonna go burn all this real quick. Confirm. And then all over blue. Confirm. And then we need to go through and do one last one. It's yellow. Alright, cool. There you go. We're now at 16 yellow shards. Whatever that's going to turn into, but yeah, we're at 16 yellow shards. I'll probably run the mirror defense, so I'll put it in the DC if anyone wants to do it. Alright, yeah, just add us at the DC whenever you do the mirror defense and stuff, and I'll join you for it. Because I'll probably be in the Discord doing work. Just so I can actually get some... I'll be using those who join the VC into being test subjects, basically, for some of the stuff I'll be working on. Because I do need to get the websites and stuff taken care of and stuff as well. Okay, but for now, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to end it here for now because I didn't actually want to do like a very long stream today. So I'm going to end the stream today. For those who are curious or want to come bug me or ask questions and stuff, feel free to join the Discord. I am going to be here tomorrow, also playing Warframe because we only really do Warframe. Wait, no, tomorrow's Thursday, right? So I won't be here tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Wednesday, isn't it? What is tomorrow? Hold on. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'll be here tomorrow playing Warframe. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to join the Discord. If not, I hope you guys have wonderful rest of your nights and days. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, have a good time, guys. And taro! Good night, guys.